Ooh. Has anybody heard from Chandler today?
Yeah, I'll be on.
Yeah, he should be on.
Unless he went to sleep.
He did talk about taking a nap. Supposed to be a freeze warning tonight too, so make sure you guys are prepared.
Give them a couple minutes to get in then. We'll do a recap. Because you probably need a good one.
It's been a few weeks.
It's been at least like 2, 3.
It played 2 sessions
Hey,
of
everybody.
New York. I don't think we.
This would be the third week.
No, not for you.
Apologies, I was not paying attention to the time.
It's all good.
What is your profile pic
What
now?
is that?
Is he just
So-
lying in a fucking crater?
It is a reference to when Yamcha is murdered by Cybermen in the first arc of Dragon Ball Z, and it is a reference to that from a show called Bochi the Rock.
Oh. It looks like a meme.
It is very memeable.
I love when death of a character is memeable. Wait, which one's Yamcha again?
He's the one that's got the big scar on his face, and then he loses his girlfriend to the Saiyan who
The
came
old-
down
the
from
old guy.
space and killed him. And
Spoilers?
it has been
Yeah,
30 years. All right.
I will never watch Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
I've only seen Dragon Ball Abridged. That's it.
I think it was worse when he died from the android getting that like palm through the chest.
Guys, that might be us this session if you don't
He-
shut up.
Yeah, honestly, he should have just stuck to pro baseball.
What?
Yeah, he pulled a Michael Jordan.
My fucking god. Why? Nothing makes sense.
I mean, he got killed, brought back to life, lost his girlfriend of like 20 years. It feels like.
Lost like she's dead, or lost like
No.
she said fuck
Yeah.
you?
Vegeta hit with that Saiyan Riz.
Yeah.
Had a baby.
Oh shit, Vegeta stole his girlfriend.
Knocked her up.
To be fair, Yamcha was never in game for Bulma.
Oh yeah.
Very,
no.
very true. He was just a bandit.
Who played baseball after he got resurrected?
Yeah. Honestly,
Dragon Ball is
the best character arc of a show I've ever seen is Yamcha's progression of just how his life has gone from bad to worse.
Yeah. Didn't Tien start as a bad guy too? And Dragon Ball, kinda, or rival, I should say.
Yeah, more like a rival.
Yeah, he was like the original
He's
Vegeta.
He's from the Crane school, so
Hercules started as a bad guy, but then became a hero.
and in the Japanese, his name is still Mr. Satan.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hercules is named Mr. Satan?
Mm-hmm.
How are those?
Don't ask me.
Yeah, I'm not asking questions about Dragon Ball lore, because then we'll be here for like 5 years.
Alright. Well, everyone's here. We'll jump into a recap. Back into What Lies Beneath. Party was on an adventure through the Bone Deserts to meet up at Nyx's home to deliver some barrels of mead and beer. Upon arrival, he was thrust into the depths of the city, into a coliseum of sorts to do battle for his re-emergence into the clan. The whole party jumping in to help with battle. His mother ended up getting slain, and through a fit of fury, his father helped you guys defeat the current clan leader. Nyx landing the final blow, becoming the clan leader of this city. Upon completion, you did spot out the figure Captain Krellick that you had been searching for, sitting in the audience and watching the festivities happen. Going to the sanctum of the clan leader here, you find that Nyx has full control over it, summoning fire imps at its will to gather things that he needs or would want. Looking around the place for a bit, you guys decide your next moves were to go with Captain Krellick into space to his starship, being beamed aboard, and that's where we will pick up. You all notice that there's a slow resonant hum about this ship that you're on. It almost hums with slight electrical, maybe magical energy. As you feel some of the things you carry or things that you have become inert.
I
Does
feel
anybody else feel weird?
so
Do they feel like they're not magical anymore?
I thought it was just me.
significantly less strong.
Like,
This
my
is
gloves
bullshit.
do seem a bit heavier than normal.
Is this shit broken? What the fuck happened?
Maybe we should have stayed on the ground.
Captain, what the fuck? What happened?
Oh,
why do we feel
what do
weird?
you mean?
Well, I don't feel very strong anymore.
I don't feel like magic. I don't like it.
Right. We have protocols against onboardees pertaining to any of their magical effects or artifacts that they have becoming inert upon arrival. So, over time, they might be gifted back to you, but for right now, all of the beacons around the ship are currently active.
I don't like it.
What exactly does that
Yeah.
work on?
Wave my metal appendage. Still working.
Yeah,
This is
still works.
magic. Why is this working still?
Biological constructs are considered something of different. We like to use the term artifact.
Ah, okay. Interesting. Artifact. Sorry, Cade. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Oh no, I was just wondering what all it applies to, like how, what's magic considered is bad and good.
There is no bad or good, it's just all magic. We don't tend to like magic. It kind of disrupts the order of things.
You disrupt the order of my things.
I mean, that's kind of fair.
In
I don't like it.
your quest for non-disruption, you have disrupted 7 of us here.
Yeah,
Hey,
like
I
what
mean-
if one of us begins to die and we need healing?
I look at
Boom,
Grim
no
and say
magic.
he's
We
still
have a
flaming.
full medical wing to deal with those problems.
Yeah, but Miss Grace over here could just wibbity bobbity boo, and I feel great. Like that.
Without the source of knowledge of what caused it, maybe you could come into the same conflict at a later date and not know that you've been stricken ill with a virus or some sort of space bug. We like to take science into effect with all of our
Space
healings.
bugs. I want to go back down to the
Sound of
ground.
Space bugs.
Agreed.
I don't know if I want to be up here.
Whose idea was it for us to come and sleep on a spaceship?
Not mine.
We do have to travel
Decades.
on the ship to get to where we're going.
The Forbidden Kingdom, right? That's where we're going.
How long we gotta be on this rock?
You said 2 hours, correct?
A couple of hours to the Astral Sea Gate, yes.
And we
Now
can't
you're
leave yet
gonna
because of your
rest.
damn sword thing. Or armor, what the hell are we waiting on for you?
I don't think we're waiting on anything anymore.
No.
Oh,
I think we were
That's
just
why we
going to
came
sleep.
here. Yeah, we just wanted a long rest.
I think
shit.
you talked about the gold maybe, but that, yeah, seems mundane now.
He made a crown. He has a gold, a fucking first.
Oh, that's
crown
right. You're right.
Made entirely of gold. The first
forgot about
crown
that.
of any forge caller ever. Because they don't do crowns.
What were you saying, Alondor?
I can't remember.
Something about Grim.
Oh yeah.
Oh. I was just looking at Grim to see if he still looked flamey.
He does, yes.
Or little particle effects around his feet and claws that are keeping lava away from the metal.
Yeah, you look at Grim and you see that he is still just as he was. You get the sense that his abilities are more than just magic.
Ooh. Cade's gonna, underneath his mask, he's gonna try to like have his like teeth elongate to see if he can still possibly transform, and he's just gonna go like this. Does that
Yeah,
do anything?
Your tooth grows a little bit.
Oh shit.
Do we want you to transform? Not really.
You know?
No, but
Y'all want me to
Still
turn
don't know.
into a? Y'all want me to turn into something? See if that works.
Do you want to waste a wild shape charge?
I mean, if
We're
we're
about
about
to know what that
does
means.
it matter?
I think it's the only like if you turn into a fucking killer whale in a tiny room and end up sending
Oh.
us into the vacuum of fucking
Oh.
space. I mean,
Yeah,
I think
please
that's
don't do
why
that.
I think that's
What do
why
you
they do
mean
the magic
vacuum?
thingy. It makes sense.
Do something little.
All right. No killer whales. Noted. That's what I was gonna go for. Let's see.
Fucking space whale. You can't breathe in space.
Elephant.
No,
No.
I think something smaller. Mouse,
I-
cat.
I
dog.
liked the octopus thing. That was quite genius.
Oh, I got something. I read about this thing.
Bitch.
I'm gonna try the wild shape. Does it work?
Just reading here.
Elephant. Really? I just it went up my nose.
We just like to make y'all laugh.
Mhm. I mean,
on,
if
bum,
Cade
bum,
needs to
bum,
feed, maybe you can turn into an elephant. I don't know how much hit point disparity is between that and a killer whale.
I actually have a more pressing concern now that I think about it. This is something I didn't consider before we went off planet, so to speak. Is
Your handcuff things?
Moon.
my affliction. Exactly.
Moon cycles.
Since we're going to be passing probably a few.
How does the cycle work in?
Is
in
it
a
just
different
our moon
plane?
or other moons?
I've never.
Because we'll be in a different plane.
I have no idea.
I assume
Actually.
it's whatever plane you're native to, you follow those rules, maybe? I don't know.
And our magical things that we had to keep you in, tied up thing. What didn't we have? Rope or handcuffs? What did we have?
We had
Oh,
mannequins.
yeah, the manacles.
Manacles.
Yeah,
Right.
they're dead.
Hmm.
They're definitely
They're magical.
normal.
They're not gonna work.
Perhaps the captain might know.
Mills, do you get your spellcasting ability from your training and just being with the wild, or is it granted to you by a specific deity that you follow?
No, baby, it's wildness. don't even know
Then
if I
yeah,
followed you.
you do not
Got no faith.
you do not change.
Oh, good to know.
You just see him like.
Yeah.
What you doing there,
What?
Mills?
Well, maybe I gotta turn into a space beast. I just hadn't seen a space beast, so that might be
There's
what it is.
space beasts.
Oh, I'm sure there's beasts all over the place.
We did see a really cool space shark one time, not long ago.
Really?
Oh yeah.
you know
that's
of any
right.
space
In
beasts?
the capital, the fucking space shark.
Mhm.
That
There
would've been
are
sick.
several out here. Yes.
Right. I can't wait to see him.
Some
What
as
did
large
you
as
say about
planets.
a space bug, space virus? What did you say about that?
Yes, those are the very small ones that you have to look out for.
I think we're gonna sterilized.
Uh,
And,
Captain, I have a question for you. How does this?
Deeply concerned.
How does these magical nullifiers apply to, we'll say, curses?
I don't believe they affect them.
Hmm.
We have not. Are you saying one of your members is cursed?
We need an
Damn.
official answer, not a we don't believe so.
That
For
one.
death
The
matters.
dog.
Well, if you are cursed and you still have the abilities of being cursed, the negative effects of it, then I would assume that it does not affect curses.
Okay, and then I guess it's safe to say you have a secure brig aboard.
Yes.
How secure? How
Okay.
secure?
gonna be here that long, just for a night and 2 hours, maybe.
I don't know how the
That-
moon will affect me once
Listen.
we leave the atmosphere
Yeah,
Oh.
we
or travel off planet officially.
I don't know why
Yes.
everyone's worried.
Sleep in the brig, and then we'll come and check on you, I guess.
Well, let's
I lean
let's
over to
travel through the
Alondor.
ship to my offshoot chambers to speak further about our trek through the stars.
All these fucking dudes in the room are like,
You
"Who
don't
the hell
trust
did
your
this guy
crew?
bring in here?"
As we walk away, I lean over to Orlando. I'm like, I might be more concerned about this than I was about Cade.
About
Yes, and Krellick goes to walk towards a wall, and the wall opens in front of him. And he steps through to a busy hallway of people in similar but different colored outfits walking back and forth. You see different sorts of species here. One of them looks like a solid liquid moving through a suit, kind of sludging across the ground. One of them looks more alien in figure, pink skin. But for the most part, there are a handful of humans and astral elves walking through this corridor.
This place is weird.
Tell
I am
me that
uncomfortable.
that wall is not magic.
Right? That's what I was just thinking. I thought they said no magic. I'm confused.
It
Um,
must be some sort of mechanics.
Maybe.
And this whole hallway it kind of circles around, and the sides of it are lit up. Ceiling is kind of lit up with a low hum of light all the way around, and it looks like very finely made metal that is either painted or just is white. It's a very bright hallway with a red carpeted floor.
I'm gonna run my hand along the wall just to like see what it feels like. Have I seen anything like this before?
It's very cold to the touch. It feels like metal.
Are there like, is it completely enclosed, or are there like windows to the outside, or is it just
Currently, this hallway that you're in is completely enclosed.
okay? Okay, you don't see the space yet.
Eventually, you do walk around. You're getting some looks from some of the other crew members as they walk by on their illuminescent pads, writing stuff down. They kind of interesting, and
Stare
they
at him.
keep going about their business as you pass by. You come up to what looks like a. You hear the sound of kind of like electric low tone music, and you come across this larger area that has it's more dimly lit, a bunch of people in it sitting around what looks to be some sort of bar, and outside on the edge huge looks like glass windows staring off into the depths of space as you guys pass by this area.
You know, press
Well,
up against the
I
glass.
think where we'll be. I think I found where we'll be going tonight. That room in there.
We're not at
Otero,
home anymore.
do you go into the cantina away from the group?
I think he was just pointing it out for later.
Oh yeah.
No, I follow with the group.
Yeah, no, I'm following. I'm not getting lost in a fucking starship. No thanks.
I could end up
Yeah,
falling.
so-
I'm afraid of falling out of a window, or the door's just
Might
open
like
magically
the
here.
wall, so
Like the walls open magically. I don't want to walk into the wrong one and have it just out in space.
bye.
Yeah, eventually you follow Krellick around to another door that opens in front of him, and you get into this small circular room. The door closes behind you guys, and it's just lit up in here. You guys sitting inside, and he says, "Star deck," and the lift starts to move. And eventually the doors
You said
open
there was
again.
no magic here.
Yeah, isn't this just like a floating disc?
This is there's no magic. This is created purely off of the energy from our Star Collider jet drive engines.
Who's the what's up? Never mind. I don't care.
You say
Never mind.
Star Collider.
Yeah, are we gonna collide with stars?
I don't care.
And then the door opens and you step out onto a completely different area.
Acrylic, sir, quick question. What are the chances, possibilities of accidentally going up to the wrong door and having it open in space? And then us, like...
Incredibly impossible. There are safety measures to keep. There are locks within locks to keep outward area of space in between us and the inside crew at all times. You have to go through a specific area, set section, double locking doors. There's a room full of spacewalk suits that you can put on if you're not attuned to being able to breathe or need to breathe outside in the vacuum of space.
Oh,
You can don those and exit.
You say that word impossibly, whatever, impossible. You haven't met some of us.
I said
so
improbable. Means it is theoretically doable. You just have to be very adamant about doing it.
Listen, this is why I ask. Some of our group are accidentally adamant about things. They're not paying attention, and things just happen. So, I just like to ask. So, you know.
Can you breathe in space? What is the air made of?
Some of us can. There is no air.
There's no air. But there's
No,
air
we
in
can still
here.
breathe.
Yes.
There's air. How is there air in here but
We
not
have an
around us?
entire deck dedicated to our air circulation and ventilation supply due to ecological on-site oxidizers that we
Stop
house.
saying fancy words.
Listen, I consider myself a relatively educated woman. You have confused me. I am lost, and you using big words is really just annoying.
I
Now
think
I
it's-
know how they
Yeah.
feel. Now I know how they
Obviously
feel when I
it's-
talk.
I
It's
think it's
obviously the oxidizer, guys. Just relax.
Well,
Calm
okay,
down.
so if you open one of the doors to the outside, then won't all the air just escape from here?
Like I said, it's within a lock. The outside door will not open until the inside door is closed.
the safety
Oh,
measure.
so all
Oh.
the air in the inside, like that little chamber, it'll all escape.
One
Correct.
could call it an
It is
air
actually
lock.
it actually does not escape. It is actually sucked back in and recirculated through the interior cabin before the exterior door is opened.
Okay,
Also,
my brain hurts.
Aid, if you go in there, you might actually need to put a suit on because it might suck all the air out of, like.
He doesn't breathe.
You?
He doesn't breathe.
Yeah.
Yes, but he is currently full of it right now.
Am I though?
That's a
I've
good
never.
point.
We would
never
be
really-
like a big balloon.
Looks like the fucking corpse of the guy we just fought in the mummy pyramid.
Hmm. That's fair. I don't plan on finding out myself, but I think what the code captain is trying to say is it's more or less about it working and not really that we need to know how it works. Because I don't plan on coming back here, honestly.
As you say that, you guys enter into this new room. It's got a long table inside. Looks like it's made of like almost black onyx that's kind of curved, with a bunch of red chairs sitting around it. And up on the wall is like almost a full schematic of the ship that is kind of floating and turning.
That's just a major illusion.
Can I put? I'm gonna pass my hand through it.
I'd call it minor.
Yeah, it passes
Minor,
right through.
whatever.
Hmm.
I don't know magic. I know some.
I
But that
just
just
didn't
looks
hear
like
any
an
noise.
illusion.
Please have a seat.
What's the name of the ship again?
You haven't asked.
Yeah, I was gonna say we don't know.
Oh, you
Call
said
this
it.
floating thing in space, sir. Captain, sir,
Well,
Acrylic.
I'll look at the schematic and see if it says it on the schematic.
Oh, I'm not even thinking that hard.
Yes, it says the SS Sal Carillion.
How do you spell that for my notes?
Nice.
How do you spell
SS
it? Okay.
SS SAL dot Carillion. Carillion. I don't know how to spell
Because I was like, that's
Okay.
Carillion. Okay.
It's however you want to spell it.
I've got it written down somewhere.
Karillion. Carillion. Is there a Y in there?
There's a U in there somewhere.
What?
I'm
Good
guessing, and that's good enough.
Okay. Whatever.
Okay, I'll have a seat.
Did he say have a seat, or did a disembodied voice say?
No,
it?
I said it.
Okay.
Krellick said it and
Mhm.
gestured to the seats for you guys.
All
I
right,
shall.
we're sitting. What do we need to discuss before I go pass out
I
somewhere?
would really rather be sleeping than sitting.
Mm-hmm.
The
I'm too
majority of
confused
us
to go to
got
sleep right now.
really fucked up, like maybe half an hour ago.
You need a trip to the medical bay.
If that's where I'm going to sleep.
Sure.
I
Well,
wouldn't
you'll
say no.
sleep in your individual chambers.
Yeah, you guys, if this medical bay is supposed to help like some medical stuff, you might want to visit it. That probably isn't a terrible idea for you guys.
I mean, I'm not sick.
But
Fucked up.
yeah, you're not
You
so
got-
you're not so hot.
You're like bleeding
I'm
from
always
15 various cuts across your body. You know, just dying
Well,
of blood
before
loss.
you guys rest, as discussed, and get seen to by our medical staff, I would like to take a moment to just discuss our plans and where we'll be heading for the next couple of days.
Really, it's just you telling us because we don't know anything.
Deckard doesn't tell us shit.
Well, I was hoping you could enlighten me on why Deckard wants you to go to this place.
'Cause
That sounds
he's
like
there.
it's. Are you being paid for this?
I was hired as transport, correct?
Then I
Okay.
feel like the help should not be asking questions that seem to be a bit pertinent.
I have over 150 crew members that I need to account for and have the lives and safety on my hands. So I would really like to know.
Then why did you accept this mission if you're going
It's a
to?
Deckard question. That's not a
Yeah.
us question. We are being transported. We are not.
I just thought I would ask. Maybe you had some information that I could have gotten.
Unfortunately, no.
We
Cade?
no. Hold on.
Cade?
No, I'm not.
I'm gonna speak to him in the telepathic link.
What?
Okay,
That's
just
still working.
I was gonna say, is it still working?
I mean, you did the thing.
Yeah.
So.
Is it, or is it past the day? I don't know.
Oh yeah. Wait. Nope. It's probably not working. The tattoos don't work no more.
Sorry.
Shit.
You try to talk in your head, and the first couple letters of the words that you try to say come out of your mouth.
Oh shit!
This is great. Fucking peace and quiet
Fuck.
for the first time in
Kate,
weeks.
shut the
Hold on. I was just gonna say, Captain, we're not in the habit of divulging things that we weren't told to.
We
Yeah,
can't
we don't
divulge what
get
we
paid
don't
for
fucking
fucking
know.
ill
Exactly.
secrets.
Exactly.
But you're acting like we
can't
know
divulge what
something.
we
We
don't know.
don't.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can't even tell what we don't know.
Deception.
enough.
I mean, I'm not deceiving anyone.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm telling the truth. I'm trying-
I mean, we do
don't
know
get
stuff,
paid
but
to spill secrets. That's very unprofessional in my line of work.
Even if we knew them.
I just know Deckard told us to go pick his ass up, and then
Did he?
whenever he gets on the ship,
Are we
he's gonna
picking
tell
him
us
up?
where we're going.
He just
said
said
he
we
was
were
leaving.
seeing him.
No,
we never
Captain Kralik told us we're going to go pick him up last session. He's like,
Oh,
yeah, we gotta
then,
go to the
yeah,
Forbidden
you
Kingdom
know
to
more
get his
than what
ass.
We know.
You know
so
more than we do.
I'm gonna go back to sleep in this chair, and you wake me up when it's time for us to go.
Nix, this is probably the dude's office. You can't just fucking fall asleep in here.
Too late.
Oh my god.
Well, if you would like any refreshments, don't mind.
I would like a
Don't mind
refreshment.
yourself over there at the quantum multiplier. You can ask it for anything that you would want.
You got
Ca-
space booze?
Cade's gonna raise an eyebrow,
We
like,
have a plethora. In the cantina is probably the easiest place to get it. The multiplier takes a bit
booze.
of time to create the certain nuances and aspects from the certain planets that derive some of the finest booze in the galaxy.
well, you say booze, but you said before that you said anything. Any fluids at all?
Ethically
Yes.
sourced blood?
Said anything about ethically.
Well,
Deals,
theoretically,
if you're going, I
uh,
would take 3 ales, please.
God, we're all going.
We're all going.
Is it-
I do want to hear this question answered from Cade.
Yeah.
Theoretically, yes, that can be created.
Interesting.
Is
Are
it
you in a
real?
need of a transfusion?
In a matter of speaking, but
I want to know if
I
it's
would-
satisfying or not.
I would talk to the med bay about that. They
Oh,
probably
you put
have.
one in here, you're one medic.
it's more
Face.
it's more for medicinal purposes, Captain.
He's got low iron. He has to drink blood every day.
Interesting.
Actually raises a good question. If you
know-
gave a
you know what-
vampire a transfusion of blood, would that sate the hunger?
I don't think so.
I don't know where the blood goes.
Would the
They
blood just
drink
go
it.
into your
Just
system rather
vomit.
than like your stomach?
Yeah.
I- DM? I don't know. I mean, I guess we'd have to try it to see.
I have a way that it works. Yeah.
Okay.
Creator's discretion.
You know,
Space
it wouldn't-
vampires.
I think maybe it wouldn't hurt, Kate, for you to be seen by some medical staff off from, you know, they seem to have a lot of technology, so maybe they might be able to
It was on my to-do list, yes.
Do they have food at the place with the drinks?
Ooh,
Yes.
3 hamburgers and 3 ales then.
wait,
Great.
I think maybe we take a stop there and go to our rooms. If how
Another-
do we know where those are?
Another
I
question.
will. He takes a little whistle.
Yeah,
You got servants?
it's gonna
cut out?
Cut out. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, well
but
then.
it's a whistle.
I
ship deck
did. I
whistle.
did the whole ship deck whistle. So.
The dog whistle?
the
Only heard by dogs?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Navy whistle.
Robots?
Yeah, the Navy whistle. And opening the door comes a couple more figures, one for each of you. They are armor clad, and you see at their hips, they have like a little, like, metal rod, just kind of dangling about, and on the other hip, in a holster, what looks like one of the things that Krellick holds. Kind of has a handle with a little trigger device on it. These crew members will take you to your individual suites.
Do they look like robots?
Captain Krellick,
No.
how do we
They're people.
pay for things on this ship?
That's a good question.
Money is of no object to you. Transportation and all necessities are supplied by your benefactor.
Oh, he got the all expenses paid package. That's fucking right.
You
God,
know, I
about time
heard
he
of,
does something for us.
I heard of someone talking about starting a business like this when I was traveling. You know, it's like
Space?
a cruise is what they called it.
In space?
Like in space?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, this guy he came by our monastery on like a large ship and was like trying to have us come stay on it for a price, and we sort of circumnavigate the world. But they, you know, if you paid a price, they give you all the food and alcohol, but you know, none of
have
the
to
monks
work
went
on
for
it?
it.
As a
No,
cr-
no, no.
as the
No,
crew?
you just stay on it.
Who would willingly stay on the sea for weeks on end? That shit sucks.
It was
Sail-
a hefty
sailors?
price. It was a hefty price.
Not
but,
willingly. For fun. Sailors do it for work.
Yes, we have traveled to many planets in the solar system, and some of these planets do have what you speak, large vessels that carry and ship people around for entertainment.
Have you been to a planet called Faerun?
We have observed Faerun for a number of years, yes.
Observed. Just observed? Never gone to?
We have a strict code that we live by.
Which includes what?
Not interfering, I'm guessing.
Yes, that is prime directive number 1.
So, Wait, how do you
What
decide
makes
which?
you different from gods?
And what's interfering and what's not.
I was about to ask
Okay,
that.
Metal Man, chop chop. Let's
Is
go.
you picking up us interfering, or
Well, there are subsections to rules after contact has been made. And contact on this planet has been made many years ago.
oh, so someone broke a rule and made contact, so now it sort of the planet's just like, okay.
It's
now,
an exception.
Kind of. There's a lot of red tape.
Ew.
But needless to say, an artifact was left on your planet, which caused a sort of uprising of autonomous creatures that we had to end.
I'm gonna kind of slowly turn to Terowin, like,
Hey,
Wait,
they-
that was
the Astro Elves I met
years ago.
said I was cleared, alright? I have nothing to do with it.
Wasn't the Automaton War years and years ago? Like
1,000 or something, right?
hundreds?
It was quite a while ago, yes. Stardate 2945, I believe.
What's the start date today?
2985.
Oh, okay.
45? 40? What?
I think the measurement of time is very different for them.
So,
Well, I'm gonna go
That's
see
my
the.
brain.
I'm gonna have these lovely people escort me to the medical wing.
next, are you going to the medical wing? I kinda-
Nix has already like walked away with his steel man to go to wherever booze, food, and sleep is.
Okay.
Uh,
So I gotta look around and he's not there.
It's Stardate 3085.
So 140.
Everyone's staying here. He has a lot of fucking questions. He's very curious.
I guess I'm going to food.
Okay, he's going to the medical wing.
Yes, for all of you that are splitting off, your individual guard will escort you to where you want to go, and then to your suites. Anyone else that's staying here, we can have a little short conversation about anything that you wish.
Before I leave, I asked Captain Krellick, since our escorts are armed, is there anything we should not do to avoid them from attacking us?
Common sense would prevail here. Don't do anything to be a nuisance.
You really should have mentioned that first. That should have been the number one rule when we walked in this room. Because now
Common
some
sense is
people have
not a
left,
shared
and
quality
those
here.
specific people lack.
You've been
Common
assigned
sense.
guards only as a precaution. We do not know you, and
Mhm.
we are very cautious people.
That's
Okay.
fair.
Okay. Okay. Just. Okay.
I think
I
anything
don't know.
nefarious that would happen accidentally. So, and even then,
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna. Good luck, guys. I'm just gonna head on my way.
So everybody going to where?
You just
Conti-
hear from down the hallway. Where am I supposed to shit in here?
the guard next to you is like, you have your own bathroom, sir.
What is a bathroom?
A place to wash, clean yourself up, use the restroom.
Where's my
Uh,
chamber pot?
Oh my god.
You just see him lower his head. I should have never brought in Earthers.
Earth?
Earthers.
Yeah.
What
Earthers?
is that?
What's an Earther?
I'm going to
Don't worry,
the
I'm sure I'll
bar
figure it out.
food.
You can leave now.
Slur?
Alright. Cade off to Mythical Bay. I'm heading down there with you.
Yep. All right. So who's going to Cantina? Who's going to Medical Bay? Who's going straight to their suite?
Sweet.
cantina.
Medical.
Medical, then Cantina.
Same.
I think Nyx is
I'm
going to
saying-
get to his suite, realize that there is no food and booze there, and then demand to be taken to food and booze.
There is a quantum replicator in your suite.
He doesn't know what that
He
is.
Yeah.
doesn't
He
know
wasn't
what it
listening.
looks like, or
Yeah.
We weren't even sure how to we weren't sure how to use it
Weren't
either.
sure how to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we kept fucking asking
He
questions.
he gave you the opportunity.
Yeah,
He just said
he
it's
did.
there. None of us know what that means, so we just moved on
Was
with our
one
day.
in the office? There was
Yeah.
one in the office.
He had one there.
Okay, I misunderstood
He's
that.
like, it's there. We didn't know what that meant, so we kept moving on.
Yeah, makes sense. All right, we'll do medical bay first then. So you get back in the lift, and you are shuttled down to another floor and led through another chamber. This floor looks. The color palette of this one is different. It's mainly a lot of low-tone blues and whites. And when you walk into the medical bay, it's like this full-on, very white, sterile-looking, large room with glass all around the place. White medical beds with these mechanical arms that hang over them, and people walking around, some laying on the bed, some with these boards doing work.
I feel like we just stepped out of the Stone Age compared to everybody on this ship.
Yeah, literally, quite literally.
As we crest into this room, I'll lean over to Cade and I'll say, everything looks so clean here. I don't see a speck of dirt anywhere. I think I have more dirt on me than's on this ship.
In our defense, we have been through a lot in the past, like 24 hours. So being a little dirty, like I have my own blood, covered all over me. Like I'm tattered from that rock that I got hit with by the giant guy.
I mean, also though, like look what we're wearing and look at what they're wearing. That fabric looks.
It looks almost alive, doesn't it?
I mean, it looks expensive.
It's like
Mm.
it's like a fairly fine, tailor-made two-tone suit. Down here in the medical bay, their suits are all white with different color
Lapels.
joint. No, it's more like the joint connections have different
Oh.
colors,
Hmm.
like down the shoulders, at the wrists, around the waist. Some of them red, some of them blue, some of them yellow. But they still have that same symbol on their chest. You look at theirs a little closer, and it's almost like a metallic hex grid is all over the clothes as well. Very faint hex grid.
Interesting. Cade's just gonna walk up to the first person that he sees that looks like they're from there, be like, excuse me.
You walk up to this shorter, gray-haired lady, and she says, "Oh, you must be the Offworlders.
Oh, what gave us
What
away?
can I do for you?" Look at you. Specimens, I will say, though.
Thank you.
Have a seat. Have a seat.
Okay. Yes. Cade will kind of just sit down on whatever gurney thing or whatever it is, table.
It's always nice to meet a new species.
How could you tell? Wait, what do I think that she is, or do I even know what the hell she is?
He appears human.
Okay. Okay. Yes. How could you tell?
Got the keen eye for such things. My line of work, going all over the star system, you tend to get a sense for what is different.
Fair enough. We were.
She sits you down, and as she sits you down, she kind of clasps this little metallic band around your wrist as you sit down onto the table, and then on it, it comes in with like a readout that starts to go across it.
Do I understand the language?
Looks like common.
Oh, okay. Easy enough.
Yeah. You were saying?
Oh no, I just we were recently in a battle not an hour ago, not even, And
You do look a bit tattered.
I feel that way too.
Just kind of rest the back of your hand against your forehead.
Oh no.
Quite cold.
I get that a lot.
She kind of grabs your wrist again, and it says the readout on it is saying heart rate and ...
I have really poor circulation. Like,
this is interesting.
Yes, miss. He lost his heart in a battle we had quite a long time ago, and we were able to sustain his life through different means.
Give me a deception check. To a medical professional saying
God.
that does not have their heart.
I honestly don't think they give a shit about a vampire at this stage in their technological advancement.
I feel like they've probably seen way worse, honestly.
8.
Oh dear, I'm sure he still has his heart. It's just not functioning as it should. And she kind of puts her hand on your chest to like feel around, and then one on your back. Can you breathe in for me, dear?
Sure. I'll try to remember what breathing felt like, and I'll just try to like.
give me a performance check.
Okay.
You just like raise your shoulders or your.
I'm trying to do what I think it felt like, but it's been a while.
Dying breath.
13 flat.
13.
Yeah.
Okay, you go to take in a breath, and inside the old cracked sarcophagus that still lays inside your body kind of cracks open a little bit, and you hear this haunting wheezing of air just flood into the caverns of what used to be your lungs. It is very haunting. Yeah, it almost sounds like one of those ancient Mayan death horns where they scream through the skulls. Yes, one of those.
It's not going to register.
Yeah.
It's not going to register.
She just like knocked the house.
Yeah, it almost sounds like that, but the inverse, sucking in.
Ugh.
And she goes, "Oh my!" just startled.
You're just scared old alien ladies now. What?
It's not like I was trying to. She insisted. Yes, it's a. It's a. Yeah, I just wanted some healing. Okay, hold on. Let's see what happens. Yeah,
right,
exactly.
Lay back, and she'll kind of press a button, and the bed that you're sitting on kind of lays back.
Oh, okay.
And this arm that was hanging over you kind of like jitters to life, and then stretches out and comes over the bed, and then a green light just starts to scan over the bed.
And what does this do? I like to understand processes. If you could just break it down for me.
Right, this is taking all of your vitals, all of your ailments, all of your, let's just, for layman's terms, cuts and bruises, and see what I'll need to fix.
Oh no.
Honey,
I don't want to break your machine. Yes, I don't want to break your machine. I apologize in advance.
He's quite ill. He's been quite ill for a while.
She turns and looks at the readout, and on the readout in big letters in red, it just says deceased. That's interesting.
At least you're not a fucking Warforged. Otherwise, you would be killed on spot.
No alarms going off.
No. If I was a Warforged, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
Girl, stop trying to deceive people.
Is there? Oh.
And then you see the screen flicker for a second, and it gives like a small heartbeat, and then it goes back to deceased.
What was that?
Well,
what was that thing?
It seems that you're not completely dead. That's a good sign.
I'm gonna look at Alondor and be like,
undead.
Exactly. I mean, that makes sense that he's not completely dead, seeing how I'm talking to him.
Right. I mean, he's right. I mean, I can't argue with him.
Oh my god.
I simply don't feel dead. Currently.
She pulls out this little sidearm thing that she has.
Whoa, whoa,
hey,
ma'am,
hey.
whoa, ma'am, please,
We
please.
don't
got
have
this-
to make him dead.
It's got this canister on the top of it. It's green liquid. She kind of unscrews it and pops it out, puts it in her pocket, and takes one that's red out and screws it in and sticks it in. You'll feel a little pinch and sticks it into your
Oh,
arm.
wait,
and
oh,
pulls the trigger.
what is that? Ow!
And you take 50 points of healing.
What happened to Star Trek?
Oh,
These episodes are getting fucking weirder.
As you feel these. Actually, give me a Constitution saving throw.
oh shit. Colin?
Yeah.
15?
Yeah, you can feel it as the pinch hits your arm. You can feel under the skin of your arm. You can feel like a cold liquid moving through your body.
Oh, what is that? What is that? That feels quite invigorating, actually.
Just the
Oh.
nanobodies doing their work.
The what?
The nanobodies.
What?
Hey,
I don't speak Elvish. I'm sorry.
Is that like bugs?
Well, from my scans, I derived that you needed a large intake of blood. So you're currently being infused with it.
Kate's gonna chuckle a little bit. Like, you have no idea.
That could mean so many things. You're lucky that could mean so many things.
So is that like a type of blood that I've never heard of then? Nanobodies?
No, the nanobodies are the delivery agent.
Oh. Interesting. That is a most ingenious delivery system, by the way.
I don't know if I like bugs under my
Yeah.
skin.
It's a bit old, but it gets the job done. And he puts it back in her pocket.
You wouldn't happen to have any of those I could buy from you, do you?
Any what? One of these injectors?
That was some of those vials you used. It seems much more ingenious than drinking a potion.
Yes, they are synthesized from crewmates on our deck that donate plasma to our stores. I can kind of get it authorized from the captain if I can leave you with a few.
I mean, if you don't mind asking, we would, I mean, of course, compensate you if you request.
I'll talk with him.
Please do.
Deckard will compensate them.
Well, I didn't say we would.
You said I will.
Well,
You said I.
did I say I? Okay.
You did.
You will be compensated, probably. I would greatly appreciate it, and I feel better already, actually. Do I need to do anything to get the nanos out of my system?
They will die in due course and then be ejected through the skin cells as nothing more than sweat.
Does Kate sweat?
Well, we'll find out if you do in a bit. Might be
Okay.
Might be the first time you've sweat in a long time.
Well, I mean, we already had things happen I didn't think could happen. We had a heartbeat, so.
You can give me a Arcana check to see if you can kind of discern what that might have been.
Sure. $14?
14. You do remember that when you took this final form of this affliction, that in your vision, you were granted eternal life. So life may be coming back to you.
Oh. The first living vampire. Well, I guess it won't be the first.
Definitely not the first.
Interesting. Alondor, do you need any nanos?
Alondor's just kind of mouth open, kind of looking around the whole place. Like,
And yes, for you, dearie, are you in pain as well?
physically or mentally?
Well, we have cures for both.
Sure. I'll lay down and I guess
She'll take the bracelet off of Cade and slap it onto Alondor's wrist. Looks at it. Ah, healthy heartbeat. Beat on this one. All right. Lie back, and the arm does the same thing. Boom, goes over you, scans your body with this light that passes over you. And it takes note of all of your afflictions, your where you've been cut or burned or anything of that nature. And she looks over at the screen and gets a readout, and simple fix for you will do. And she takes out the same yun, puts the expended cartridge into a pocket, and pulls out a green one and twists the green one on and sticks the green one into you. Just a pinch. And it's injecting you with a sort of healing serum for all of the burns that you have. And you see on your arm these like little, what to the naked eye looks like liquid forming over your burns and stuff on your body. And you as well take 50 points of healing.
Oh, that is quite a weird feeling. It's like the liquid came from outside of me and covered up the burns.
I know. I feel
Of me.
tingly inside.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm good to go drink now. Then, right, Miss?
If that's your prerogative, I wouldn't suggest having too much on this. Currently, you might stop the process of it having some effect on you. Now, this was derived from a 19th century antifreeze, but that's long been gone and redeveloped into this healing serum. So,
Sounds quite fancy. What was your name? I'm so sorry, so rude.
Connected with antifreeze.
Glinda.
Very nice to meet you, Glinda. I am Cade.
Nice to meet you, Cade. It's always good to have a new specimen on board for me to study.
I mean, I would request you buy me a drink first, but sure.
Oh, the data's already been processed, dear. You can go have as many drinks as you want.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
I mean, well, if you find anything worth noting that I might need to know, please let me know.
I will. I'm very intrigued to see what I can find. Very, very unusual. Not too often we get a specimen like you aboard.
Thank you.
No such thing as secrets here.
Not for long.
And I start shuffling Cade out the door.
I'll follow
Time
him.
to go drink.
Yep, y'all can head back up to the cantina where we will pick up where
As we're leaving, I just say to Cade, I hope this isn't going to be a problem. Like once we start walking down
I
the hall.
guess we're going to find out. I didn't realize it would be so in depth. I just was looking for a potion of some kind, but
Really don't hope they have a protocol on your kind on the ship.
I guess we're going to find out. She seemed more intrigued than she did scared, though.
I mean, yeah, that's a good thing, I guess.
I mean, if push comes to shove, maybe we can work out some kind of deal. But I guess we'll see what happens.
Nix, you said you were just going to your suite, correct?
Yeah, but he's gonna get in there, realize that there's no food. He doesn't know what that thing on the wall is. He doesn't give a shit. There's no
Yeah,
chamber
so-
pot.
That's funny. Yeah, so you open the door and there's this large bed to the right with kind of vaulted angular metal arches, with one of them with a V cut out of it that you kind of see through. And on the back wall are these large glass windows that look out into space. And to the right, there's a long bar on the back side of it. It just looks like shelves and cabinets, and one area just looks heavily lit up from above, just lights baking down onto the countertop. And then next to that just looks like a a wall, maybe a door right there. Doors are kind of weird here. You're not really looking for. It looks like there's a door that you kind of just walked through. It could be a door. It could just be a wall. You can't really tell. If you want to try and go to it, you can.
I'll fuck it. I'll explore.
Yeah, so you go. You walk up next to it. It's got a little hand pad on it. Yep. And you find the little hand pad, and the door opens, and it looks to be a small bathroom. Inside, next to it is a to the left is looks to be a tub and a shower, and to the right looks to be a toilet. If you've ever used a toilet before, you know what it is. If you haven't, then you don't. So yeah, it just looks like
no
a
idea what
large.
any of this is.
Mm-hmm. And then a sink.
Don't have nightmares about the toilet tonight.
Oh, God forbid it has a bidet.
I'm being attacked!
Your asshole starts sizzling because you're a fucking fire giant. Jesus Christ. It's Karlak.
Oh my god.
Yeah, if you don't want to interact with anything in there, that's good because you don't really know what it is. But...
Everything.
Yeah. So you'll go over. Give me an investigation check, actually, just to see how well you go over everything in here.
15.
15. Yes, you're reaching around in this cylindrical glass area, and you hit a button, and water starts shooting out from the ceiling. It starts to get a little warm.
I'll touch it. Is it
The water?
acid?
No, it's just water.
Let's see. We're going to make an intelligence check for Mr. Nix. What's a 17? He's gonna take a shower.
Yeah.
He's gonna take a bath.
Nice. Yeah, you get in, and you've never taken a shower before in your life.
Never been
With hot-
fully engulfed in water.
Yeah.
Ever.
And you step in, and it starts steaming up inside this glass shower, and the water, it's warm, whereas you're used to ever touching water it being cold. This feels good to you.
This is
You know,
much nicer.
it's hitting your scars, although it stings a bit. It is washing the dirt and blood off of your body.
Oh, this is kind of nice. This water, man, I give this place a lot of shit. Space water, kind of cool.
Getting sand out of every nook and cranny
Oh,
that's
yeah.
been there for fucking your entire life.
I think he yells out of the shower just to anyone if his guy
His
is still
guard is
nearby.
just standing in the fucking room like,
What is this called?
Nobody's there. You've been left in your room by yourself.
I was gonna say if he just
He's gonna
stood
walk
there.
out completely naked, and like open the door to his room and look both ways.
Yep. You see the guard standing next to the door.
Hey,
Oh, yes. Did you need something? Kind of
what
turns.
what is this called?
What?
The thing that makes the nice water.
Oh, the shower.
A shower.
Yes.
It's good. You show me how to
Okay.
use?
They can be quite refreshing. Sure, I can give you a quick tutorial.
That would be perfect. I've never been fully in water before. Every time it sucked. This is really nice.
Oh my.
You're
Alright.
fucking Neanderthals to them. My
Yeah, so
God.
he walks through your suite into the bathroom. So this one right here puts more hot water out if you keep touching this side, and this side, if you keep touching it, puts more cold water out. You can get the temperature kind of set to just where you want it.
Nix has just turned it all the way to
all the way,
hottest.
all the way hot. Yeah, you get it as hot as it can get, about 110 degrees.
This is nice.
And do you need any help with anything else in here
Do you just stand here and let the water come over you, or like?
until you feel like you're clean, and then
Is
you
there-
get out?
Okay, I've never been cleaned before. Is it just like you stand here and like
Oh
what?
my god, he turns to the side and presses a little door on the back, and the door kind of juts in and slides over, and there's these small glass vials of what looks to be liquid, and then this like little like wax bar sitting inside this shelf.
Is this for
and-
eating?
Do not eat it.
Okay.
Very bad taste. Do not eat it. He grabs the glass thing. You squirt out and put all over your hairy bits.
Okay.
Do you have hair?
Yeah, you see it.
It's just flaming a little bit.
And then this one, he grabs the bar. You take this and this rag that was right next to it. Scrub it all over the rag, and then use the rag to clean and exfoliate your skin.
You've lost me again.
Put this together with this and some water, and wipe your body with it.
Meanwhile, just naked up the fucking morning
as a jaybird.
breeze and
Yeah. The guard is way past that. He's gotten to a semblance of, this is a child. I'm going to help them.
this is a 5-year-old. Yep.
Okay, wonderful. And
Accurate.
when you get out, you just let water continue to fall, like you guys don't dry.
He kind of gestures over to the linens that are hanging up.
Will you
okay,
set them
those
on
are for
fire?
dry.
Those are for
Got it. Those are not for warmth. Got it.
catching on
Mhm.
fire.
Okay, and then
when you're done
these
with
got
those,
kind of
he
messed up. Do
presses.
you have a tailor on hand or some clothes?
We have a suit replicator that we can have a suit made for you. Yes.
I don't want to look too out of place. I will take some space clothes.
We just call them clothes, but sure.
Okay. And now, your big captain man did not explain where the food was. I assumed it would be in my room.
Yes. So after you're done drying off, and he presses a button on the wall, and a kind of door opens with a chute down it. Throw your dirty clothes and linens into that, and close it. Next to you is the toilet. If you need to use the bathroom, he kind of lifts the lid up,
It's
Do
a
it
fancy
there.
chamber pot. Got it.
and then press the button on the back, and it will go away.
Got it. All right. That's useful.
And then
Because there are
once
no
you're-
windows to empty chamber pot here.
once you're done with that, come into the kitchen, and I'll show you how to prepare some food.
Wonderful. This is going to be a beautiful. What does your name help?
Denison.
Denison.
I know that name. I know that name.
He's gonna reach his soapy ass hand out. He's like, I am. Well, shit. You could just call me Nix.
Nice to meet your acquaintance, Nix. And kind of grabs one of the hand towels and wipes off and throws it into the chute.
I'll be with you momentarily.
Yes.
Oh my god.
All right. And you take a shower and use the bathroom and clean off and dry off and come out into the kitchen where he is patiently waiting. And then he will show you
I
how
have
to
straight
use.
clothes?
Oh, you do not have any clothes yet.
Okay, still naked. Got that.
Yeah. Yeah. Unless you want to
Look
put
in the
your own.
kitchen.
Unless you want to put your own clothes back on, or keep
Nope, they're in
wearing,
the chute.
or wear one of the towels. Okay.
Nope.
All right.
He dries, throws it in the chute like he was told, walks out.
Free as a bird.
Great. Great. All right. Now that that's done.
So this is the kitchen. Is this the canteen or is this
This is just the kitchen in the room.
in his room? Okay.
Yes.
Where
Yeah.
does everyone eat
room.
in their own rooms?
Sometimes after a hard day's work, some do like to confide to themselves. Some other times they like to eat with some other members of the crew in one of our multiple galley areas.
Hold on, I'm sending a message really quick. Grace.
It just comes out of your mouth.
You say it
Yeah.
out loud.
Yeah, I just said
Yeah.
out loud.
He says his messages out loud.
Well,
Yeah, that's
Anyway.
true.
Usually you prepare the food and then say grace, depending on what deity you
No,
follow.
that's a
Thank
person.
God.
I follow
Oh.
Saturn, but we don't like. You just eat. I've got to go find Grace. He's gonna walk out.
He's gonna stop you before you walk out. Maybe become a little more decent before you go out amongst the crew. I've been tolerating it, but there is a standard we like to keep here on the ship.
Okay, space pants.
Yes. I will go.
Pants, but yes.
I will acquire some for you. He goes and he grabs you a robe out of the closet that he opens up, and he puts the robe onto you.
I'll tie the little. Does it have the little sash at the front to tie?
It does. It does.
Okay. I'll tie
And
the
it-
little sash.
And it is silk, and it is red, and it has the little symbol of the ship on it.
Nice. This
Very,
is
very
cool.
nice.
Okay, now I go find Grace. Grace.
I can't tell if this is bougier than that one place we went to at the tree, where they literally
probably.
just read your mind to know what exactly you needed or wanted.
That was
Oh, I
a
forgot about
nightmare. I've never been, but I hear.
Yeah, right? If only we could remember. Well, it's not like we remember any of that shit anyway. So you're not you're not
Yeah.
you're
But
not
he's
losing
just, like,
out.
Yeah, he's just like charging down the hallways like, Grace, you've got to see this.
Yeah. So, Grace, where did you, Terwin, and Mills go off to?
I went to the canteen. I was going for food
Okay.
I stayed
and some
with
booze, but mostly
Captain
food.
Krellick.
You stayed in Krellick's office. All right.
I left as soon as he said cantina.
Okay. Cool. So you and Grace went straight to the cantina.
Yeah.
All right. So you two walk into the back to where you came from, down the elevator. Your guards lead you back to that large open area to the side that you'll walk past. Kind of dimly lit, low music being played. A number of people in here. Some sitting at the bar, some at individual tables, some sitting out by the large glass windows. They're all drinking these colorful liquids that this bartender behind the bar with 4 arms is shaking. In each one of his hands, he has a shaker.
That's unique. I don't know if I've ever seen 4 arms before, but seems
This
useful.
is my kind of place.
Yep, yep. Those blue looking drinks look kind of good. Maybe I want one of those.
Is there room at the bar?
Yes, there's plenty of room at the bar. And the bar is like this long, curvy bar that kind of curves around to the back, around the central bar area, and it's like a low golden light that's coming from the bar top. Like the bar top itself is lit.
And the shit is lit.
But yeah, the guy is shaking, and he starts to pour drinks for some people, and he passes them out. And he catches you guys sitting down. Ah, we have new shipmates. What will it be?
What is the rarest liquor that you have?
Ooh, the Fallujarian tipster.
I'll take it.
Are you sure? It is quite a hefty drink.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I'll
I'll take two. One for me and one for my friend here.
Oh,
No.
all right.
Mm-mm.
Are
No,
we celebrating something tonight?
that'll probably kill me.
Life.
Life is a great thing to celebrate, friend.
I
So
want one
he'll-
of those blue drinks.
One of the blue space ballers.
Yeah, those.
Yes, classic.
Please. Thank you. And what kind of food do you have?
Depends on what you like to eat. We have we can make several things with the replicator.
The what? Never mind. Never mind. I give up. I don't. How about
Egg rolls?
I don't
They
know.
have come back into a likeness amongst the crew, and we get many orders for them. We kind of go through this rotating thing where people like a certain thing, so we keep the molecules on a certain height for them.
Okay, sure. I'll try that. I don't know.
Yeah, so he turns around and he starts to make your drinks. He grabs from the top shelf this very pink liquid. It's almost in like a one of the vases, almost a decanter style container with like a diamond cap on it, and pops it open and pours just a single little drop into a shot glass. And Mills, as you see it drop, you see it almost look like a meteor catching fire as it hits atmosphere until it hits the bottom of the glass and then settles back into a pink liquid.
All right, now pour the other one.
You'll get fucked up.
And
Chill.
then he pours one more and it drops in, and he sets it on the table, and he grabs this other green liquid. It's like this tall cylindrical bottle that it's in, and he fills the rest of the shot glass up with the green liquid, and then he hands them to you. And then he goes to make your blue drink. It's like this large blue, almost ethereal looking blue liquid that he already has like pre-made behind the bar.
That looks cool.
It's like in Lord of the Rings, the vial that Frodo is given. It's almost that color.
Mhm.
He grabs it and pours it into a shaker with some ice and starts shaking it up, and then cracks it over a glass to serve to you, and throws a little straw in it.
The light of Elendil.
Yeah. And then he goes over to this large lit box behind him, punches in a couple buttons, and then before your eyes you see a plate with some steamy hot egg rolls crossed on top of each other just form. And he grabs them and brings them over to you.
See that?
Yeah, that was really cool.
That was pretty neat. That's some good prestidigitation or whatever you call the making your feast thing. That's pretty
Conjure
good.
Food.
Yeah. That's some good conjuring.
Hey, barkeep.
Enjoy.
Hey,
Thank you.
What's the weirdest food thing you got on tap?
Weirdest food. Well, weird is to each and own, but what I find
true.
really out there is the Solorian slip. It is a dish that consists of fine tentacles, boiled in a sort of soup, but the soup is made from the cracked egg yolks of the Corallus bird on Silurian, and you have to crack them and boil them almost instantly, and our replicator can do that.
That sounds awesome. I'll take one of those.
All right, he'll turn around, and he'll punch it in, and you
I'll
see
take,
this.
I'll take down the first shot as he turns around.
Okay, give me a Constitution saving throw.
That is an 8.
An 8?
Yep. I don't have any
All right.
kind of special
You got nothing.
constitution.
Yeah, so you take the shot, and as soon as it hits your tongue and slides down the back of your throat, you're instantly mentally transported to what looks like a black void of space with stars around. And you're floating, and you turn and you look behind you, there's a planet. And you start hurling fast towards the planet.
Boy,
And
who's
then your
tripping.
body starts to catch fire. And as you're catching fire, and right before you hit the ground, you come to. You only take 6 points of fire damage.
Ooh, yeah, that'll do it.
Okay.
All right.
My gosh.
How many drunk points does he get from that?
Yeah, I was
for
gonna
real.
say.
6.
Betsy.
6 points of damage and 6 drug points, baby.
Wow.
That's fucking wild.
That probably would have killed me.
Woo. Man.
I mean, there's one sitting there for you.
All right, your turn, Grace. Be warned. The re-entry kind of burns a little bit.
What you talking about? That's for you. I got this nice plain blue one over here. I don't know about that one. That might be too much for me.
I'll save it for Nyx. He'll really enjoy this.
Okay.
He will, and he won't take any damage.
Yeah, and
either.
after you take your shot, he comes back with this bowl that has like these purple and green tentacles kind of trying to make their way out of it, sitting in this boiling green and bluish liquid.
Your food is
Ooh, it's
still
still
alive,
wriggling.
though. Ew.
We get you got a special fork for this? Like one of those 2-prong jokers?
Yeah, he does pull out this like long, thin fork with 2 curved prongs on the end of it.
All right. And I'll just size it up, wait for the right moment, strike,
Grab one.
Yeah. and just slurp it down in one gulp.
Yeah, it tastes salty, but also very sweet at the same time. The tentacles, they try and grab to your inside, but
Oh, it's fighting.
yep.
Oh.
But you get it down, and it's very tasty. You also we'll see if that affects anything. Never
Okay.
mind.
That's very interesting.
You're much more adventurous than I am in the food and drink department there, MILF.
Listen,
But-
when you lose your home, you got nothing else to lose.
Fair enough.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Me?
Oh.
Yeah.
Dang, I rolled another 6. 16.
16. You start seeing you can only attribute it to like magical ley lines crossing through this area. You being attuned with magical energy, you get the sense that this is some sort of magical ley line. It's making a grid throughout the entire room. And Grace, as you're looking at Mills, you see his eyes kind of the pupils of them shape into the pupils of an octopus.
Mills, you doing okay over there? Mills?
I can see.
I sure hope so. What you mean you can see? Couldn't you see before?
My eyes have been open to the ways of the world and space.
What?
It's gonna last for 1 minute.
What you mean? Mr. Bartender, sir, what was in that drink or the food? Is he okay? Is he gonna
there's
die?
quite a bit of stuff in both of those, dear. He'll be fine.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't.
There's magic on this ship. They're lying to us.
There's magic. Where?
Huh? What?
Where? How do I get my magic?
What are you talking about?
You just said there was magic on the ship.
Did I?
Yes? Are you okay?
Yeah. This is some really good soup.
Jeepers. Where's everybody else? I need somebody else here to make me feel a little less crazy. I feel like I'm losing my mind.
You've got to see this.
You see Nick stumbling in with just a silk red robe on.
Come here, clothes, Nix.
Super
Nix.
clean.
I got a shot. Hold it out for him.
Nix, you're really clean.
Yes, they have a thing here called shower.
Yeah, give me a con save.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, we
That's
are
natural
cavemen.
1 for 9.
Oh boy, going trip hard.
My God, your defenses are so down right now.
Yeah, so after you take the shot, you instantly think that you are outside of the ship. You're in space, in the void of space.
Holy shit. I think he just falls to the ground.
You say that, but nothing comes out of your mouth. And you turn and you see a planet fastly approaching you, until you hit the atmosphere and your skin starts to burn, and you feel the fire on your skin, and right before you come crashing into the earth, your eyes open and you are on the floor, laid down, doing this.
Oh, whoa, buddy, come on, let's get you up. I told you, re-injury is a beast.
Gosh, I'm glad I didn't take that.
18 points of fire damage.
The ring don't work, but
Yeah,
I was
but
gonna
my
say-
natural physiology makes
yeah, I
me-
know. But if you had the ring, you wouldn't have taken any. That would have been nice. Wait, unless it's a search or bless ring.
No.
Oh, never mind then.
I mean, you still haven't gone to the med bay, so it's not like you've been healed yet.
No, not at all. Man, they have this thing called shower. They have these fancy chamber pots called toilet. They have space
Yeah.
clothes.
They got tentacle egg soup.
Oh, that sounds disgusting.
Exactly.
Pretty good.
It looks pretty gross too.
It's pretty good.
It's just like he's slurping it, it's like latching onto his
Yeah.
face, trying
Yeah,
not
yeah.
to go down. Like
He's gonna
his
take one
eyelid is
arm
like.
out of his robe and like, look how clean I am.
Oh, wow.
That's great. Have you ever been that clean, Nix?
No, I've never been clean.
He's
Okay.
had dirt on him for his whole life.
That must have been
Usually sand.
a lot of
Yeah.
work to clean that off. I'm
No,
glad
not
you.
that much. It was fine.
They also have
Okay.
rolled up eggs.
Ooh,
He called them
okay.
egg rolls.
Yeah, they're roll up eggs. They're
Yep,
like brown
those things-
eggs, but they're in like a cylinder.
Yep.
I want one. Can I have
Those
one?
they're pretty good. They're pretty good.
Yeah. You take a bite of it, and it's got like some vegetables in there, some cabbage and some corn. And
That's not egg at all.
it's
That's a
crispy
bunch
on the
of
outside, but kind of
vegetables.
gooey
You've
with the
tricked
vegetables
me.
on the inside. Yeah.
He said they were rolled up eggs.
This is not a rolled up egg. It is a bunch of vegetables.
Here, there's actual egg in my soup if you want.
I
some.
don't want tentacles.
There's one more fighter in here.
It's
so,
like a sand squid.
it's up for grabs.
Disgusting. One more
And,
what?
Grace,
One
you
more
take a sip.
fighter in here.
Oh no. Oh,
You gotta stab him just right to get him.
I could help you.
I'll say for Londor. Londor will probably appreciate this.
Yeah, probably. He's from the water. He likes squid and stuff.
All right, I'll say for Londor.
Oh, he might find his
I'll put the lid back
jam
on.
jelly shit that he's been looking for. I just
Snail
thought about
jelly! Oh my god, no snail jam! Oh my god.
And you guys can all try it.
But Greg,
Yay!
look how my hair. It's got like a gloss to it,
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
and apparently everyone gets one.
Gets a what?
A shower.
A shower. Okay. Cool.
I brought it to you. I came rushing to find you afterwards because I thought you would enjoy it the most.
You are probably correct. I would really probably enjoy. Do they have baths here?
It is okay. Let me explain. It like big tub. You stand in. Water come from the ceiling. Fall all over you.
So it's
Nice
not a bath.
Hot water, not cold water.
Oh. Oh, it's not cold.
And you change how hot or cold it is by little buttons.
Oh, that's fancy. Oh, I bet I'm gonna like that. Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
you might be right about that.
I think so. I may not be smartest guy. I know people. That's you all day.
Oh my god.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
And look at these fancy space clothes. You don't have to wear underwear here.
I'm sure we all would like you to wear underwear, Nix. I'm just
The
gonna
guy
go
did
out
say,
on a
"I'll
limb.
get you some,"
Everything-
and then handed him a robe.
Everything covered.
Is it though? Is it?
Yes.
As I saw him running in here, was it really covered?
Some of the flaps were maybe flapping a little too much.
Nix, I
Fire
promise.
bush.
We
I
all
mean,
want you to
The
wear
robe is
underwear.
red, so
is
it
it-
just blends with his skin. It's
Is it a
fine.
knee-high robe? Is it a waist-high robe?
just
Is
just
it a
above the
butt
knee.
length?
Just above the knee?
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's
Yes.
fine.
Okay.
Uh,
so
the man in the metal went to go get me some more space clothes, but these were the ones he gave me after shower.
After shower. Okay.
Like it's like Schmidt wearing a kimono, but it's
That's
just
what
red.
I was
Yeah.
thinking of.
Yeah.
That's short. That's very short.
Oh.
Okay, I'm so glad you're doing well, Nix. I'm glad. You want some food? Let's get you some food.
Absolutely.
You want
And,
you don't like the egg
Grace.
rolls. You can
Grace,
just
you
tell them what you
taste-
want.
You taste your drink, and it's like if you've ever tasted glacier water mixed with a little bit of coconut. It's kind of what it tastes like.
It's a Bahama Mama.
It's
have
it's sweet. And it's got almost a hint of like orange in there as well.
Grace, can I try?
It's pretty good. You take a sip. It's pretty good.
Ooh.
It's super refreshing.
I would like 3 of those.
Oh my god.
And do you guys have let's see, what do I want?
The ship's
What do
never
you
gonna
think
be the
they
same.
I mean, they said you can pretty much ask for any food. So, like, what's your favorite food? I'm sure
Pretty
you want some
much,
meat,
if it
not
is
vegetables.
if it is programmable into our replicator, then we can make it.
You could ask. You should ask. What's your favorite?
You have lava beef steak?
I'm sure we can make it.
Okay.
He can check.
I'll take 4 of those. Add another one of the blue drinks. So I'll take 4 of those as well. Tonight's going to be a good night. I think he just sits at the bar and like does the leg cross, like completely oblivious,
Nice.
and is just gonna turn around to the rest of the like cabin while he waits. It's just like, man, I can't wait for everyone to get here.
Nuts
Yeah, you
rubbing on the
see
leather.
across the cabin a bunch of other crew members having their nightcaps or food or drink or whatever they do, just looking out right next to open space. It's very like taverny, but it's not like any tavern you've ever been in. You get the sense that all of these people in here have jobs. They have something that they're all striving towards. And that it may all be different, but it's all for the same goal, and that goal is the longevity of the ship that they're on. You get that sense of vibe in here.
There's a sense of what is the word?
Like a
Community?
shared goal.
Yes. It seems almost too
Communism.
peaceful.
Too peaceful. You know what? You're right, Nix. That is almost what it seems like.
It's like scarily peaceful. You know what I mean? When you go to a place and it's like, oh, we're all happy. We get along with each other.
Nobody
But-
is that happy.
But
Nobody
nobody
is
is that happy. And then you find out like there's like a secret dictator running things from the shadows.
Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what you find out.
What
I
is that
feel-
about the secret dick in the chateaus?
What?
As we walk up.
No, I'm covered.
Still in the
Me,
shadows,
Jade,
though.
Yeah,
Walk up.
you guys enter in.
Grace, I'm worried they're going to ship us into space when we go to sleep.
You know what? I'm actually also starting to be concerned about that. Grace has drank her drink really fast, and it's just like it's getting to her a little bit. She's starting to agree with Nick.
Conspiracy-
She's
Yeah.
starting to lose
Conspiracy
it.
theory territory.
She's agreeing with Nix. She's like, "Hey, Elandor!"
Welcome to the
Aye.
party.
You guys started without us?
It appears
Yeah,
so.
we got bored.
I saw Cade's heartbeat.
I had
You
a
what?
shower.
Yeah,
Really?
he had a shower. He's really clean. What's this about a heartbeat though? What? I thought he was. I thought he was
Don't
dead.
know what that word is.
It's
Um,
great. You're going to probably like it.
He said I would really love it. So he said it's like a bath, but not a bath. Is it better than a bath? How can it be better than a bath?
I've never had a bath, but I assume it's better than a bath. This was perfect.
I mean, you just soak your body in water for a bath, you know? And,
Oh, see,
like-
that sounds boring and gross. No, you stand and water falls over you, and it's nice, warm, hot water, and it's great.
Yeah, it's not cold. Like most of my baths end up cold.
Oh
So
my god, you press a thingy on the wall, and then a bar of fat, and then 2 bottles, and you squirt the bottles into your hair, and you squish, 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 squish. And then you take the bar of fat, apparently, and this thing called rag, put them together, rub, 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 put in water, rub, 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 put on body, rub, rub, rub.
Yeah, I know what soap and rag is.
Oh, I'm some fancy schmancy monk. I come from a monastery where everything is great.
see, he didn't
We
use the
know
word
that.
soup, so I didn't know what he was talking about. Thank you, Alondor. I had no idea what he was talking about at that point.
Is it salt water or fresh water?
I didn't taste it, but look, space clothes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see your underbits.
No, they're covered. What do you mean?
Yeah,
No, they're
you
not,
think-
Nix. We
You think
talked
they
about
are,
this.
but the way you're
We
sitting
talked
in that
about
chair, they're not quite.
They are not covered, Nix. We talked about this.
You were in a.
That's
open-
why we said you gotta wear underwear.
Yes, it
I'm
appears
waiting
you're.
on the man to bring me more space clothes. I don't
But
know
That's
if there's
true.
underwear here.
Nix, I will agree with you. A robe is the way to go. It's how I live my life.
It's space clothes.
I guess I've been wearing space clothes all along.
No, 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 no. Look, it. Feel.
Oh yeah, that's quite nice. That's. What did they give this material a name? Like,
He said it was No, he didn't. I don't think he did.
He did.
Oh, he
Wait,
just
no.
grabbed it and handed
No,
it.
he didn't tell you. Ian did. Ian did. Yeah.
Ian did. He did.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, it looks kind of like a dress, but not quite.
It's really soft.
Do I
It's
know what it is?
flowy.
Would I know what this is
I
called?
mean, you know what silk looks like.
Okay, but I don't know. It's called a robe.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Grace would know what it is. She's.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought.
worn-
Okay.
She wore one of these before her wedding day, while her maidens were putting all of the gowns and stuff onto her.
Oh. It's called a robe, Nix. That's a robe.
Base robe. Got it.
Just robe. That we have those where we come from too. It's
But
just a
where-
robe.
But it's from space.
Okay, so then it's a space robe. I got it. That's cool. It's a space robe.
Alarm door? Squid?
Oh, yeah, Mills.
Oh, he's got
Squid?
squid.
You have squid? Absolutely.
Yeah, I lift the top of my bowl.
That doesn't look like squid.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Space,
It looks like squid to
it's
me.
space squid.
It
It's
looks like
space
squid.
Squid.
It's
I
space
mean,
squid in egg soup.
Oh, what kind of egg? It looks blue.
Some kind of space chicken.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. I'll give it a
You
go.
gotta fight it, but it's worth
Like,
it. It's very
still-
good.
Okay. It's a la carte or
What
What
does
you mean
that
a la carte? You just order
yeah.
what you want?
No, it's a la bowl.
a la al dente is what I meant. Al dente.
Oh,
What does that mean?
Oh, it's cooked.
I mean, I had some egg roll things. There's not actually any egg in them except
Not
it,
at all. It's just
Wait, they make-
vegetables wrapped up crunchy.
They
yeah.
make eggs into rolls here.
No, it's a lie.
It's a, wait.
Nix doesn't think it has eggs.
What a weird way to make an egg into a roll.
He
Look at
said
the
it was
wood.
one of their
Here, I
popular
baked
things.
it. You see, this is green.
I
Oh,
tried it. It was good.
Oh, I see what they mean by rolled. It's rolled up. It's not like a dinner roll.
No, it's hard and crunchy shell thing. I don't know.
Okay, I was
That-
when you say egg
they-
roll, I'm expecting like egg inside of a biscuit roll.
oh, like
Oh,
a bread, like
no.
an eggy bread, like a challah.
It's just hard on the outside
Yeah.
and soft on the inside.
Yep.
You know what I could go
hey,
for right now?
You know what? He said you could ask for whatever you wanted, and if they have it, they can make it. Maybe
Whatever.
they have that stuff
Yeah.
you've been looking
Mhm.
for everywhere we
Yeah.
go. What is it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Next, you
smelly.
do get steak brought to you.
Oh, wonderful. Bartender, I also, back where I'm from, the fancy people, they had these things that were like this long. They would put it in their mouth and light it, and they would, ah, pa, 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 pa.
that's
I want one. They would use it with drink.
Unfortunately, there's no smoking on this deck.
Smoking. He's pointing at his head. It's smoking.
Right.
I know never
Right.
smoke.
yeah, I'll try the soup, and I'll try and stab
Oh,
into
but
the
She she was talking about your Snelly or whatever.
The stuff you're always looking for.
Oh.
What's it called?
I don't know. Something.
No,
Did
I
you
like-
say
no,
smelly?
Snelly?
No, it's Snell jam, but it's Snell jam.
What is
Oh.
Snell?
Nix, okay, so there's a lots of things you need to know. The thing you're just talking about, it's called a cigar. We have them where we're from. It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Back there, all the like popular, like the slavers and everybody,
Oh,
they
right.
had the,
yeah,
the
yeah,
like.
yeah. That's okay. I see what you're saying.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, you
but
should ask him
snails-
about your snail jam.
Snails make sense to me because you've never been in the ocean, so you don't know what a snail is. It's like a little. Do you know what a shell is?
Yeah, bugs have those.
Okay, not like that. It's like
It's like this. We have this one in the desert. It's this big like slug with a big shell on it back.
Oh, that's yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
That's yep.
Like,
Oh,
that's
you eat that?
that's
Yeah,
a
but
snail.
little, like
That's
smaller.
a snail.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
call
tiny.
them
They live on
something
the side of
different.
rocks.
Oh no, these guys just kind of go through the sand.
Yeah, you take them out.
But it
You
sounds like the
mash
same
them up.
premise.
You know, use some lime. You you have to get the sea slug and milk it out, and then you ferment it in a jar with the lime and fermented sea slug. After you mash that all up, you have to save it for 1 year, and then when it's fully fermented, you just plop that on a nice piece of toast, and it is the best thing you've ever had.
See, we just take them, we chop, 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 chop.
Is it sea slug or normal slug?
That sounds disgusting, Alondor.
sea
Sea slugs
slug.
are very different than
Yeah,
normal
sea slug.
slugs.
What are you
That's
talking
gross.
about? Oh wait, yeah. Thanks for arriving, Teroan. How was your chat with the captain?
No idea. I think the Alhoons got to me. But no, this is out of game. I'm wondering what the fuck you're
No, a
talking about.
sea,
Two
a
different
Londor means a
snails.
sea slug,
Yeah, you-
and
Okay.
and a
milk that
snail.
comes from it.
Snail.
Yeah, a snail.
Interesting.
Yeah, you mash them up, you know, just together, ferment it. Well, do you think you have something like that, bartender?
I mean, we've been studying your planet for a long time, so I'm sure we have the capability of making it.
All right.
Also, there's this
can I get a
drink that
jar of
looks
it
like
and
the
some
ocean.
toast?
I'll turn around, I'll go up to the illuminated box behind them and type a couple things in. And a moment
what
later,
box?
just appearing out of nowhere inside the boxes, a jar with a little spoon sticking out of it, and on the plate with a couple slices of toast. And
Oh, that's amazing!
I finally have this freaking jam you've been looking for everywhere.
Now
turns
we just
around,
have
hands
to
it to you.
wait. Now we
They
just have
even
to
have
wait 1
lava
year
beast
for
tank.
it to ferment.
Oh,
What?
it's completely done.
It's done already.
Yes.
You just made it, and it's got to ferment.
Mm,
That's how their
fermentation
thing works.
makes no difference in the replicator.
Yeah,
all
they cracked an
fermentation
egg and
is
boiled it
a-
immediately for mine.
Is a
Well, you're-
change of the molecular structure of an item, so we can
Yeah, you
take
don't know what
the
you're saying right now, but you're just
finished
blowing my.
products
You know,
that
let
the
me just taste
fermentation
it and
does.
see if it's.
I
it's
think
right.
he's saying you could eat it now.
And I'll take the spoon and start spreading it on a bunch of pieces of toast and handing them out to everybody.
Ooh, ooh, Mills, give him
No,
one
thank
of
you.
what you gave me.
No, thank you.
Oh, one of the fancy space liquor for my new friend here.
Well, we're not new friends.
I was wondering that too.
Not,
The friend who
like
just
new,
joined us.
like he just walked up. Yeah.
Oh, God. I thought you were-
Another one for you then. Okay.
Yeah, for him, the blue one.
All right. I'll
Yes,
go-
Alondor,
Alondor, how's that tentacle treating you?
Hey, look, my drink is blue like you, Alondor.
Yeah, I've got 4 of them.
Thank
He's
you,
like
Grace.
snipping out of all of them.
That's very wonderful, Grace. I think good to see the correlation you have with colors.
It's really good. You want to try some?
It's pretty good.
Gagged. You got gagged. Oh my god.
The tentacle is sort of fought on the way down, Mills, but
Yeah,
You
it'll
know,
do that.
Yeah,
if you
give
just
me
relax
a
your throat, it goes all the way.
wisdom saving throw, Jordan. Or
I
Alondor.
still feel it wiggling in there. To be honest.
I didn't eat it, but man, the whole falling back to planet was wild.
What?
Yeah. Be careful on re-entry, Alondor.
It is wild.
Right. Wisdom saving throw. That is a 10.
Yeah, so your vision kind of goes hazy for a minute, and you kind of slump over in the chair, and for the next minute, you're
Alondor?
incapacitated.
Alondor, are you okay? Alondor? Alondor?
What did you give
Alondor.
him?
Alondor, what happened? What?
He's-
What? You did this didn't happen to you
Did
guys.
this
What happened?
happen? Did this happen to me?
Is he dead? No, this didn't happen
No.
to you.
No.
Are you? Is he dead? Bartender, is he dead? Is he dead? Is he dead? Grace is very concerned. Is he dead? What? Alondor? Wake up.
No, he'll be fine. He ate the soup, yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, he had the other tentacle.
Yeah, he'll be fine in a minute.
Oh, do you have to have some stuff? Is this like special drugs? Do you have rock fruit?
Sure, we can replicate it.
Here, I have one.
Does all of your food
Well, why
kill
do you need
people?
one for me then?
Oh, cause I only have like 3 left.
Where
I
did you
want
pull that out of your robe?
Oh yeah.
Out of your butt? Where the hell did that come from?
Prison pocket, baby. Prison pocket.
Yeah, I just slipped one into my robe pocket. Not my prison pocket.
Cade's gonna look fascinated at this replicator, and he's going
Cade.
to.
Try.
Which one? There's so much.
Bartender, another for this guy.
He
And
doesn't.
then a minute later, Londor, you come to a pink shot sitting in front of you.
Alondor. Oh, you're awake. You're awake. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay?
I must have just dozed off for a moment. I'm tireder than I thought.
While
you kind
you
of
were
out there.
asleep, you got the sensation that you were an octopus floating through the water. It was kind of peaceful.
I had the weirdest dream that I was just I had 8 legs, like an octopus. I was an octopus, and I was just floating around.
in space. Where are
cares.
you floating?
No, in water. Just no
Oh,
cares in the world.
Oh, you were back in water. Okay.
Yeah.
How'd that
Oh, is
feel?
this shot for me?
Fine. No,
It's not for me. I'm not drinking that.
it's for Cade.
I'm not
I haven't
drinking.
taken a shot yet.
You did?
No, I ate
Oh,
some soup.
take your shot.
Be careful. I heard the re-entry is tough.
Yeah, be careful of the re-entry.
You guys are drunk.
it-
I don't know what that means.
Did he
No.
want one as well? Is
They
that what
both
you're-
they both said the
Or-
same thing about the re-entry. I don't
Make
know what it
another one?
means. I'm not drinking it. I just know that they said the
Why don't
re-entry
you,
is tough.
The first step
Cheers.
is a doozy.
Why don't you cheers before you both take them?
You two should cheers.
Okay.
Okay. Here's to taking
Cheers.
flight.
And re-entering.
Do you clink the glasses together?
Yeah.
Alright, as you clink them, some of the liquid comes over from each one into the other one.
Ooh, special. We
On-
can do
on
that
purpose,
once in a while, and
or-
then clicky.
Oh, that's.
Oh no.
Is this alive?
No.
Oh.
Drink.
Bottoms
Oh.
up.
Okay.
No, that was just the soup that was left.
And you guys, both of you at the same time, your eyes
Here,
go
a rock
dark
fruit chaser.
and you're in the vast void of space, and you turn your head, and Alondor, you see Cade right next to you, and Cade, you see Alondor right next to you, and then you
Cade?
both
Are you
turn.
okay?
I don't like.
nothing.
Oh god.
Nothing comes out of your mouth. You speak, but nothing happens. You turn and you see this planet behind you getting closer and closer and closer, until you hit the atmosphere where you start to burn and you start to plunge towards the surface of this planet. And right before you hit, your eyes open and you're back.
Motherfucker!
Oh! 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 Oh!
They do the thing I used to do at school where you just
It's like-
When you wake up from a falling dream, where you're like,
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Spasming.
Kids with-
Constitution saving throws from both of you.
Feeling, what's wrong? What's wrong?
Bryce, you gotta try it. You gotta
No.
try it.
No, I don't
Honestly,
gotta.
Greg,
No, I
I'll
don't.
do it with you.
It's
I'll go
once in a
10.
lifetime.
No, I don't gotta.
Whatever you said about the re-entry, I know what you mean now.
Right?
Oh my.
What
Oh,
was yours, Cade?
14.
14. Yeah, both of you 3 points of fire damage.
I'm resistant, so
Is it a magical resistance?
Where do you get your resistance from?
oh, actually,
Oh yeah.
Actually.
Well, if it's from Io, it's the works.
No, it's from my bracers.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
so you
That's...
don't get it.
That really happened?
Did what really happen? What?
No, you were
Uh,
just
That was
you
in
were
our
there
mind.
flailing.
Oh.
Now I see why it was so funny. You were just there and you were just flailing.
You know,
Yeah, you were
I'm...
yelling some crazy stuff.
I saw Cade though.
I saw you too.
What?
He was.
Could you
Whoa.
could you hear me? I couldn't hear you either.
No, I thought I was trying to yell at you that.
So
you know,
if you cheers, it must like establish a connection.
Oh my
so when
God,
you take the
I'm-
shot,
Let's get 4 more.
The
Yeah,
bartender
yeah.
goes. The bartender goes. Yes, that's called dive bombing.
4-way shot. Let's go. We
Oh.
all 4-way cheers.
5.
Oh,
Grace,
God.
get in on this.
Grace,
Come
you
on.
got to.
Okay,
This is a party bonding experience right now.
You know, I have to
Well, now
agree
that
with
we
them.
know what we're in for, it won't be such a shock, right?
Yeah.
I hope not.
Except
What
for
am I
Grace.
in for?
We
No,
will
you're
argue.
Grace.
I-
This is fine.
I think you should partake once.
Okay.
Mhm.
Once in a lifetime.
Let's go.
Okay.
Wait, we should wait for Terwin too.
Where's Sarah?
We'll do it. We'll do it when he gets here
Okay,
too.
okay, okay.
Yeah, we'll do another round. Come on.
Okay, okay,
That's
okay,
going on.
that's fine. That's
Okay,
fine,
okay,
that's
okay,
fine.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, jump to
Terwin, what have you been talking to Krellik about?
Yeah, go to Derwin.
Well, I had a bunch of questions about. Well, I look. I met some royalty astral elves at like this ball or whatever, and like you talked about the automaton wars, and like I don't know, they did some weird scan on me to make sure I was good, and like kind of want to learn more about that, and also like. Do y'all abduct like artificers or
Abduction is a strong term. But yes, every now and then we send down landing parties, as you saw at that event, just to save face, to let people know that the astral elves are still out there and dressed in sort of their earthly or their worldly attire. That's why they kind of looked a little fancy. As for abducting artificers, no, mainly just one. And it wasn't so much of an abduction, more of a recapture.
why? First off, what's his name? Cypress.
It was.
Cool.
And he left command with a very valuable piece of technology and fled to your planet, where he and another started creating automatons.
Happen to know who the other is?
Yes.
Don't tell me his name was Gorwin.
It was indeed. Is that your uncle? That's your uncle, correct?
Yeah, that's my uncle.
Yeah.
You fucking kidding me? Well, were they doing it for nefarious reasons? Like, what? I don't get it. I don't understand why.
Well, I think it was Gorwin that was corrupting the mind of one of our own. And he started creating things to help people, but Gorwin decided that they could be so much more and led him down a path of destruction. So during the uprising, we had to intervene, seeing how it was our technology in the first place that caused all of it.
I don't know if we talked about this in the one shot, but is Cypress an astral elf as well?
Yes.
Okay, makes sense now. And Gorwin, for what you were imagining, is Gorwin a black dragon? or a black Abishai, or is he a copper dragonborn like me?
He's a black dragon.
Okay, so he's great. Okay, and I never met Gorowin, right?
Only when he
I-
saved you.
But I was like half dead and didn't even know what was
Yes.
going on. Okay. Oh God. Is Cypress okay?
He is back at command, being dealt with.
What does that mean?
And that's on a higher pay grade than my own.
Well, he saved my life.
Who?
Cypress.
Oh, he gave you this, did he?
Yeah. I
Hmm.
wanted to be like him, but he kind of disappeared.
Well, he had a brilliant mind. He did. It just was easily corrupted.
Well, is that why y'all keep away so often? Are you all that easily corruptible, or is it just him?
Well, we only intervene when we see fit for the cultivation of the life journey of a planet.
What parameters? Well, I guess that doesn't really matter, but like, I wonder how y'all determine those parameters.
Well, as of late, there's been a sort of bringer of the dead on this planet roaming around, bringing things back up, and we saw fit to intervene on a town not too long ago, scorching it.
That was y'all. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, those things are fucking scary, by the way. Did y'all take out the big bad, or are they still out roaming? Because we've been hunting that motherfucker for a while.
They have eluded us, but the masses of their army would have wiped out existence by now if we have not been intervening.
Lovely. Great. We almost killed her. So fucking close. Ugh.
It's a shame to watch from afar as an entire city is taken over by death. So when I cut through the red tape and got my orders to scorch the town to rid it of the evil, I did so.
Did you cut the red tape, or did you receive orders? Did you go, like... I'm confused. Did you
Both.
go again? Oh, okay.
I did it
guess.
before I had authorization, but authorization did come through.
Is that why Cypress came to this planet? To interfere? Or did Gorwin get his claws in before he even came in?
Cyprus originally left us because he was done with the bureaucracy. He wanted to branch out on his own and continue his technological findings, and he was saying something about how he couldn't do that trapped aboard a ever-moving space station, which I think is insane, but...
Well, I mean, you have to broaden your horizon in many aspects, especially if you want to create new stuff. I mean,
I think he chose your planet because of its heightened magical aura.
so was he trying to combine your whatever this is with our magic, and that was a red
And he
flag to y'all?
created sentient life.
Are they still around, or have they been taken into custody as well?
We quelled them from your planet a while ago.
Oh, so that was the Automaton War?
Yes.
He made those?
Yes.
I thought he was just okay, so Gorwin made him
Under
make
the
those.
yes. Under the influence of Gorwind. Yeah, we have come to learn a lot about different species on your planet as well. These dragons are very nefarious.
Not all of them. I mean, a lot of them, but they're just vain most of the time. There are a lot of dicks though.
Give me a history check.
14?
14. So, you know that when you were attacked by a dragon, you were saved by your uncle. Delving deeper into your brain, you get a glimpse of your uncle reverting form from that same dragon that attacked you.
I'm gonna assume this just like lightning bolts through my brain real quick.
Mm-hmm. The dragon that you've been hunting is in fact your uncle.
But so does he go into like a dragonborn form? Like reverts into that form
Mhm.
as the uncle? Okay.
Fuck.
Is there any way? I know there's a lot of red tape in y'all society, but is there any way I could talk to Cypress?
I can put in a request.
Take forever, isn't it?
Probably.
Well, might as well. Be nice to see him after all these years.
So you're saying Cypress augmented you with this?
Yes.
Why?
Your guess is as good as mine, but apparently I think the better question is why would my uncle tear me limb from limb and leave me for dead only to bring me to Cyprus to save me?
Yeah, you say they're pretty nefarious. Maybe there's some sort of alternative motive he had.
I've been hunting him for years, but if he really did bring about the automaton wars, I think it's a lot more than I can handle right now. At least alone. But
Maybe this is just me putting what you've said together. Maybe he wanted Cypress to keep some sort of technological and sentient life alive for some reason.
But the astral elves that I met, they said I'm good. They scanned me. I'm not like the automatons.
Yes. That's
And
interesting.
plus, I haven't seen my uncle since the incident, so I mean, if he was going to take advantage of it, you know, why not any time before now?
True.
But yeah, if you could put in that request, that'd be cool. But if it
Yep.
doesn't happen, whatever.
I'll certainly try my
guess-
best.
Y'all will have to keep an eye on me, knowing all this information.
Don't worry, we are. And he kind of points up at a couple different cameras that are in the room. Or a couple different little black domes that you see.
Hi. I'm gonna go join my friends now. I need a fucking drink. Thank you for answering my questions. It's weird to have this much honesty for once.
Well, like I said, we don't do too much but observe and reports, and all we have is information. Until the time comes where we do need to intervene every now and then. No.
Before I go, what do you know about Deckard? Because we don't know all that much.
I know that he's old, transcends most space and time, pops up in different sectors all around where we have our fleet every now and then, so is a bit of a wily one, that character, but it's best to say what we've found on his good graces.
Interesting. Yeah, most of the group doesn't know what to make of him at this point, but, you know, when you're hired, right? I'm just gonna walk out and say, thank you. I guess see you in the morning.
Mm-hmm. And the guard that was there waiting for you takes you down to the cantina.
And I come in to see everyone passed out on the floor, fucking crunk as hell. I'm just like, snake juice.
Terwin! Terwin,
It's
Yes?
time.
come here.
Bartender.
Come here.
God.
Come here. This one with the wings. Come here.
Am I on
Oh.
Am I on Impractical Jokers?
Kato walk up with one of the shots.
Heroin. Heroin.
Heroin.
Heroin. We should call you Tara
Heroin.
Wing because you have wings.
Grace, you're a genius.
Genius, Grace.
Oh my
Genius.
God.
It's funny you say that,
One
because
wing.
the only reason I'm called Terwin is because it came from terror.
Yeah, yeah,
wings,
sure,
'cause
That's
it's
great.
Just
That's
take a
great.
shot.
Let's talking more drinking. Here.
There's this shot you have to try.
Here.
We've all got
Come on,
one.
come on.
We've got to cheers it all at the same time. and
Yep.
then
Yeah,
drink
the-
We
it.
have to
All
make
right.
sure your sloshes into mine and his sloshes into his, and then it's got to share.
Alright.
We have to share.
So you gotta
Every-
be a
like
good
one
cheers.
drop
Everybody-
in here. What
Hold
the
on.
fuck is
What-
this?
There's other liquid in there.
Don't-
Just watch, just
don't
watch.
worry about
All
that
right.
red drop.
All right, everybody clink on 3. 1, 2,
1,
3.
2, 3.
I put mine up in the middle. Between
Here, rock fruit ranger.
Oh.
You clink them all together, and the liquid kind of, since there's coming in from all equal sizes, it kind of like spirals up in the air and then settles back down into your shot glasses.
Oh.
Cool.
And then you guys take the shots, and just as before, but Grace and Terwin, new to you, you see nothing but black, and then little blips of stars showing up, and you're in the vast void of space.
I tried
Wait,
to
I did the
swim
shot. I
and-
did the shot with them beforehand.
Oh, did
So
you?
this is my
Oh,
second
yeah,
one.
Okay,
We
okay.
already did.
Okay.
Yeah, they did one just them and then one with.
I tried to swim over to grab onto someone else's
Someone,
hand.
yeah.
Oh yeah, we
Like
gotta do the
trying to
skydiving
fly.
thing.
I'm like,
You Power Ranger style.
You try to move your body through space, but it's hard because there's nothing to gain momentum from. You moving backwards to push yourself forwards is canceling each other out, so you end up just spinning because the same body of mass moving backwards is the same mass moving forwards. You have no purchase on anything to move in space,
I'll
unless
continue to spin and just try to speed up as fast as I can.
yes. So the rotational spin does cause you to move in a direction, but by the time you're getting that spin, you turn to see the planet and start fastly hurling towards it.
I just go like streamline.
Oh.
Just
Yeah.
I'm the whole corkscrew.
And then you see Terwin, Cade, then Alondor, then Nyx, then Mills, then Grace just catch on fire, instantly starting to ignite and burn as you guys hit the atmosphere, and then you yourself ignite into flames and hurl towards the base of this planet, the planet itself, coming down fast at a mountainous landscape. And right before you hit, boom, your eyes are back open and you're in the bar.
That was great.
Gets better every time.
Oh.
Constitution saving throws from everybody.
You know, one of these.
I didn't do one from the last time.
I don't think any of us did for the last time.
No, none of us did.
19, baby.
It's a 16, but I'm gonna make it at disadvantage because this is
18.
like the fourth one.
Dirty 20.
I got two 18s.
16.
14.
Nice.
I don't think I get any con stuff from anything magical.
I got a nat 1 and a 7.
Where if I know?
Ooh. So yeah, 14 or higher, you're only gonna take 6 points of fire damage. Nat 1, you're gonna take 12.
Oh, it hurts so good. Oh.
Woo.
I'm gonna lean over to the bartender and be like, how many of these fuckers had?
Yeah, how many drunk points? How many drunk points do I have?
She's just like la-di-da-di-da-di-da, da-di-da-di-da-di-da. She can't sing for shit, but she's trying anyways because she forgot she doesn't have magic. So she says la-di-da-di-da-di-da.
You have 18.
Nix is almost falling out of
Jesus.
his robe at this point. He's just.
My God. My lord.
Everybody looking at us like we're the Earthers
Yeah.
who are like teenagers who can't hold their liquor.
Yeah, the 5
gonna-
people
I'm gonna-
left in the cantina are.
Because we
I'm
don't
gonna,
have to
like,
work.
I'm gonna start pounding my chest and let out a belch.
Nice.
So
Okay.
everybody has to
Nice
make a
belch,
con
nice
save.
one. What?
Dude.
Who has to
Natural
what?
1.
Ew.
Wait. We have to what?
A
10.
con
Make a
save.
con save.
Why?
Damn it.
Disadvantage 25. I'm good.
I got a
Nix
10.
just starts pounding his chest too, like rhythmically.
23.
11?
18 or lower.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are knocked prone and stunned.
I just fall flat on my fucking face and just
That feels better.
Shut. I'm just gonna start pouring
I only
like
have
alcohol
one.
down
Fuck.
Carowin's mouth.
No.
Here you go.
Okay.
I'm just fucking choking on your
Yeah.
A
goddamn
bucket of
shit.
food.
I'm on the ground.
I am also on the ground.
Yeah, as you do that, actually, I'm gonna roll for the bartender as well.
What the hell?
Give him
Oh,
advantage. This is his
no.
element.
The poor bartender.
You rolled 19.
Yeah.
With the advantage. It was a 7 without it.
Cade will
He's
stumble.
experienced drunk belchers before.
Yeah, Cade will stumble, but fall against the bar and kind of look at the bartender and be like, "So you say you can have anything here, correct?"
Did you
but
guys
where's
eat the
the
snow
deck for
jam?
the
I made it
cigar?
for you.
I did. I had it. It was delicious.
Mills, you also see like a couple glasses break here and there, just shatter as you belch. Yeah.
Oof, man, that one I felt it burbling.
Harold,
only for a
I
minute.
eat
You're
8
stunned for a
pounds snow
minute.
jam.
Ugh. Snail jam?
It's delicious.
Okay. I need something because I haven't eaten and I just drank whatever the fuck that all was.
You would like
Yeah,
to
you'll love
know.
it. It's great.
You want some
Just
soup?
lay here while you
Who
try it.
was knocked prone and stunned? Just me?
If you roll it under 18.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I was like,
Okay,
who's
they're
having a
fine.
conversation
Yeah.
right now?
Whenever,
Are you having a
whenever,
conversation?
How long
Whenever
are
we
we
move
pro-
again.
prone and stunned?
A minute.
My God.
Drinky,
This
drinky
would be
for
great.
everyone.
Cade's gonna ask the bartender and be like, "Would I be able to get a glass of wine with some
saying.
negative in it?"
Let's ask for blood, weirdo.
Yeah. I need the cigar and the smoking deck.
I need some wine with some blood in it. Fine.
Hey,
Why add the wine?
Nix, you could
Yeah,
get a
just-
candy cigar.
What's that?
Like a cigar made out of candy. So you could hang out here with us.
Oh, and eat it? Or
Well, it's got like powder from the candy, so it blows out like it's smoking, but it's not really
Do-
smoking.
Do I see another one of those replicator things in this room at all?
No, it's just the large one behind the bar.
Mills, distract the barman.
Oh God.
All right.
Oh no. What's he gonna
See what I
do?
got.
Oh Lord.
Wanna go to
I don't got anything to
bed.
distract him.
I think
Terwin's
even before he
lying on the
goes,
floor with
Nick is just
silent
gonna try
tears
and
running
walk
down his
to the.
face.
I think Cade was talking to him anyway. So.
Yeah, Nix is just gonna walk over to the replicator and just go, Digar.
Digar?
Nothing happens, and the bartender turns to you and goes, "Hey, out from behind the bar, please."
I want this
Kind
cigar.
of walks over and starts. I told you no smoking.
I won't smoke it, I swear.
Kind of
start
ushers you
crawling
out from
out.
behind the bar.
Oh, fine. Darwin, where are you going? I'll grab this ankle. This is a bonding experience.
Just booze and tears are all
Um,
over his face right now.
Cade, he turns to the replicator and tries to punch something in, and the whole replicator flashes red. Meow, meow,
Oh, not like wee wee wee.
What?
and types something in again, and he goes meow, meow. And turns back around. It seems that you guys have been cut off.
Yes,
Aw,
thank God.
man.
I'm ready
Terwin-
for bed.
Okay.
Leave me alone.
No, we've got to stay up drinking. I had to kill my mother today.
That's true.
I
Is there a code to put into your thing for
Yeesh.
someone who's killed their
Are
mother?
we still prone? Is it been a minute yet?
I'd say
I
it's
think
been a
it's
minute. Yeah, you
Well, I
have-
mean, what if just the blood then?
Can we go back to our rooms and keep drinking?
There's still a jar of Snell Jam if you want some, and I'd take a.
Oh
scoop.
yeah, I'll take
alcoholic?
a slab
Try
of some.
some.
No,
Yes,
thank
you
you.
can definitely head
Right,
back to your
come on.
quarters and drink within them.
Oh,
Oh,
Hey,
Okay, whose
is
quarters
anybody
do you
else-
want to go to get more fucked up?
Listen, is anybody else with Nix? I'm kind of afraid they might launch us out a wall thing.
You can say it out loud.
I really want.
Too late.
Yes,
I really want,
spacing
like-
was banned back a couple hundred years ago, so don't worry about that.
What
I
now?
really
What?
want. I really want like
Spacing?
some bread and some like greasy like cheeses.
You can go to the
Maybe
room
like a
and order
tomato
them on that
sauce.
thing.
Yeah.
Did you just say
Okay.
spacing, sir?
I don't. But
Yes.
bartender.
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 I'm at the bartender.
Is you have guide for food thing?
Yes.
You have guide.
Oh right,
for
right, because we don't
replicator.
know how to use it.
Do you have a guide for the replicator?
Wait, are we
Um,
supposed
I
to
think
have
I got it,
escorts?
guys. I think
Where'd
I
your
got
escorts
it.
go?
They're
Are we
all
supposed to-
standing at the entrance to the place watching you.
My
Just
friend.
silent, judging.
Is
Fully
They're
robed,
probably
like
waiting to
resting on
drag our
his
asses out
elbows,
of
like,
here.
where is my space clothes?
I'm completely open now, I'm sure.
Yeah, completely
my
open,
God!
just resting on his elbows,
Who
like
has
barely
his
on.
clothes?
Terwin's
Who,
wing goes over him.
who has his
like-
clothes?
one of the guys in the corner? Like surely it's the people that say like, yes. Where is his space clothes?
You're gonna call him space clothes. Where are his clothes?
Yeah, you hear from the group of 5 other people over there. One of them go, "You see, Jimmy, I told you it'd be great to come out tonight. This is fucking fantastic."
Always good when they get Earthers on here.
Yes,
Oh my
yes,
god.
yes.
I
Have
need
Earthers ever been on the
replicator.
ship?
I need replicator manual.
He
Yeah.
digs in a drawer behind the bar and pulls out this like thin little piece of glass and taps on it, and then it like lights up with blue lettering and hands it to you.
Okay,
I
who can
need-
read?
Give me that, Alondor. I am the sober one. Give me
Give
that.
him that.
You
He
had
takes
like
that.
6 buckets now.
I got
We
it.
To be fair, I'm the most
Manual.
experienced drunk, so
Yeah,
Well,
that's
now
true.
now Mills is kind of almost completely sober, depending on how many
Yep.
you have left.
I got 6. I burped
Okay.
about
Yeah.
12
God.
points.
Um,
I'm
Carwin,
still
you
the
know,
most sober.
you know how to work that glass he gave
Is
you?
it
You need
is it
a
time for
manual
bed yet? Can we go
Do
sleepy?
you have like a example menu of like popular
sleepy.
items that we could take with us?
There's a list of things on there, yes.
Can we go
great.
sleepy
I
now?
tap it and I
Are we
start
going
scrolling, and I'm
to
like,
Carowin's room? Or are we going to Grace's room? Where does the party continue?
I go
I'm going to
sleepy.
my room. I'm going to my
I go
room.
sleepy.
We're going to
Shower
Grace's room,
party.
it sounds like, because she wants to go to bed.
We used to have these things under waterfalls. We call them shower parties. I'm sure we could do the same thing with what you were describing.
Oh my god! I completely forgot about shower! And he's just gonna run, robe flailing behind him.
You start running, and your guard that's assigned to you goes, "All right, see you later, boys," and starts running.
I'll finish my soup.
Yep. And,
Thanks, bartender.
Oh my gosh.
sorry, I'm so sorry. Terwin just like, I am so sorry.
yeah, Tara, when you start reading this manual, and it is a very elaborate, very detailed manual about how to operate a
You may not be able to help.
replicator and what buttons to press to do one thing and what you need to do. It's a very elaborate manual of basically telling you to press the power button and to press another button to scroll through items and then to click an item that you want.
Nice, perfect overview. Love
But
that
it
for us.
takes about 20 minutes for you to read the entire thing, and probably like 10
no
minutes into it,
overview.
10 minutes you probably realize like this is overkill. Like whoever
Yeah, I was
designed
gonna
this
say,
manual.
It's so detailed.
I was literally watching the bartender do it, and I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay, that's easy.
don't really
and then
need
they
a
were like,
manual.
you need a manual, and I'm like, okay. And then I was like, and then I'm just gonna toss it over my shoulder and just push the buttons.
Mhm.
Wait. Oh, wait. The menu's on the replicator.
It is, yeah.
Nix comes sliding back into the cantina. I still don't know whose room we're going to.
We're going to mine. We're going to have a
Go
good
on,
old fashioned
Mills.
druid shower party.
I'm following Mills.
Wait,
What?
bath? What? Shower? Bath? I want to take
Shower.
a bath. I can take a bath.
Let's
I
go
need to
have
back.
a shower.
Come on, Grace. Community shower.
Shower party.
Grace
Shower
is taking
boo.
the night off from thinking, so she's like, "Okay, let's go. I want to take a bath, and then I go sleepies."
In true drunk fashion. You know,
Right.
who cares?
You
Yeah.
all of
I'm
you
sorry.
Serving water, you know, it's fine.
start to head down these corridors as your guard, Mills' guard, leads the way to his quarters, which is on another deck. And
Are our
you-
rooms near each other?
Well, you haven't been to yours yet.
Oh,
but,
that's a good point. Never mind. Continue.
Nyx, I don't think you would realize this right now, but your room is nowhere near Mills's room.
Who
um,
separated us?
Okay, because I'm gonna fall down wherever I am.
And you guys, the guard leads you into Mills's room. You guys all enter, and they stay on the outside. And that's where we're getting in tonight's session.
Yeah, we get to go into the next session with a shower party of drunkenness.
Well, we
I
can-
Love
can
Yeah.
keep
that.
going. We can
Oh,
keep
well,
going.
we can get going.
I'm
I
good.
mean, we can get going if you want. All right, yeah, cool.
Let's go shower time.
Yeah,
I need 4
I'm
cigars,
going,
6
yeah, I'm going up
matches.
to the replicator.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
sure.
like
Hey,
Scroll in.
no.
Kate's gonna try to like sprint for it as soon as the door opens up.
Oh, I'll beat
It's
you
just
to
like-
it.
all right. All of you give me dexterity checks then to see who gets to the replicator first.
Grace is not that particular about the replicator. But of course I read well.
16.
Oh, we're on a 15.
I think Alondor is gonna run up to it, but wait for whatever they try to make, and I'm going to try and deflect
Yeah,
missiles,
yeah.
whatever comes out of it.
Cigar.
Like grab it for yourself. Is that what you're trying
Yeah,
to do?
just try to grab it as.
What'd you
Alright,
get,
so
Nix?
Cade,
Oh,
you
okay.
make it. You make it there first.
All right. I'm gonna type in a pint of blood.
Yeah.
You wanna feel that one?
You you type it in and it goes red again.
They do it right.
Think.
It looked like it.
Try something else. Maybe it's just.
What'd you
like-
ask for?
A
Wait,
pint of,
what's this right here? This looks like it says pizza. That looks pretty good. Try that.
no, I want some blood, man.
What?
You just
I
got
got
an
the question.
infusion.
Try
Stop
something
being greedy.
Mills, you have a bunch of pizzazz, okay?
Oh, thank you.
You do very much, very, very.
You're very pizzazzy. That's true.
I
That's
wonder
true.
what pizzazz will come out like, though.
Hey, do you try and type it in it one more time?
Not the same thing. I'll do cup of blood.
All right, tell me what you see it flash beep beep again, and the little voice comes over and says, "Blood stores are reserved for medbay only."
Oh, get
Okay.
wrecked.
Pizza.
I'll just type in.
Girl.
I'll type in bone.
Oh, for
Yeah.
that's true. Is Brim still with us?
Yeah.
Grim's just
Um,
We usually forget about
You type in bone, and then a list kind of pops up of
Oh.
different types of bones.
Femur.
You get the sense that you got to be specific,
Female.
like
Cow femur.
Femur of
Femur.
cow.
there you go. And then
Thank you, Nix.
a small section of a femur of a cow is replicated, and you can pull it out.
I'll take it out. And be like, who's a good boy?
All right. Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
What
Pizza.
happens if you put your hand in the replicator
What
when
if it becomes part of your hand?
That's a good question.
hit-
Let's not
You hit
do
pizza,
that.
and a Neapolitan pizza is created, and it
Ooh.
smells super,
Oh,
super good.
that smells
Large
good.
rounds disc of bread topped with
Jeez.
what looks like tomato sauce, some basil, tomatoes, and cheese.
What
Wow.
happens if you eat garlic?
Oh
That's a
shit.
good question.
Me?
That smells really good,
Yeah.
Mills. What is that?
I don't eat
It's
garlic.
called pizza.
I just need blood.
It,
Oh.
That
it's
looks
under
really
the drunk
good.
Suggestions.
Okay, out of the way. It's my turn. Cigar.
Not really food.
A list of different cigars comes up. The first one. Yeah. Well,
Cubano.
the first one is Cubano.
Fancy cigar.
The only one comes up that says Cubano.
Poop.
It replicates a small box of about 6 cigars.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm the fancy boy now.
I just take the big slice of pizza and like start
You
eating
just
it
take
from
the whole
crust
circle.
side.
No.
I can
Oh
eat
my
this thing.
God.
Just bite it right in the middle of the triangle.
No, you
Oh,
start
very
with
good.
the circle.
Oh,
you start
good.
on the middle.
Try
of the
folding it
circle
in
and eat
half.
out.
Fold it in half,
Yeah,
like
what
a
if you fold it in
sandwich.
half so you can hold
Oh,
like both
right,
sides
okay,
of the
so I'll
bread?
take
I'm
the
gonna roll
point-
it up
I'll take
and
the
just eat
point.
one bite.
Yeah, I'll take the point and then the crust and fold it hamburger style and then eat it like that.
I wonder why they would make such a food that you can't hold on both sides. It's so weird.
No, man.
Well, if y'all had big ass mouths like me, you could just do this, and I just roll it up and pop one slice in and just
Pizza
start
roll.
chewing.
Oh,
that's
pizza
such a
roll,
good
that's-
idea.
That
Pizza
sounds
Oh,
better
that's
than
good.
egg roll.
Let's see
Pizza
if they
roll
got
sounds
better.
better than egg
Pizza
roll.
roll.
That's better than egg roll.
Yeah, you type in pizza roll, and then like a little bowl of these pocket pizza bites are
They
created.
got them.
Wait,
Somebody
but that
gotta
looks
burn the
nothing
shit out of their
like
mouth.
A pizza roll. It
Londor.
doesn't look like a pizza. Okay.
Okay.
Dex save.
Somebody's
bitch.
gotta burn the shit out of their mouth.
Deflect missiles in my mouth.
Dex
Yeah,
and
right.
con save now.
Oh, while you guys are finishing this, I'm gonna go start shower.
Oh right. I'll start undressing.
Oh my god. What is happening?
How? Wait, is it? What size is the thing we're getting into?
It's
Yeah.
fine.
It's fine. What do you
It could
mean it's
fit
fine?
maybe 3 people in there.
Hmm.
Everybody
not
crowd
me.
in.
Me is like 2
I
people.
was gonna say, I was like, some of us are bigger than others.
He has wings that equal 3 people in total.
Grace is gonna be like, "Oh,
I've
this bed is
already-
really comfy." Grace is
I've
gonna
already
look,
had a
is gonna
shower.
sit on a bed and just be like,
I'll
"Oh,
sit down. I'll watch and smoke my cigar.
sleepies. Oh, this bed is soft."
Mm.
With the pizza.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
lay down, Grace, you lay down in this bed and you lay down to it. It feels kind of firm, and then you start to almost sink into it as the mattress kind of almost seems like it forms about an inch up around your body.
He got memory foam
Oh, this is
mattresses.
comfortable. This is the best bed I
no.
ever laid on. You
I
guys
don't
gotta
know.
try this. This is
Are you
great.
being eaten? Is that quicksand? Is it a quicksand bed? What's happening?
Here,
No,
Elsie,
this is comfy.
Here,
gonna
when you
put
see
my
like
hands on
a button next to the bed, on what looks to be like a little shelf that's built into it.
I click the button.
Oh,
So,
God.
well, so the button it's like a circle button with 4 different buttons on it, and they all have like different symbols on them.
What do the symbols look like? Like up, down, side to side, or
No, one looks like maybe a bed that kind of sits up a bit, and one of them looks like a bed with some triangles under it, and one of them looks like a bed with a snowflake next to it, and one of them looks like a bed with a flame next to it.
I'm gonna do the triangle one.
Yeah, I want to hold on. I want to try. He's gonna get on the bed too. Just like,
I press the triangle.
let's go.
Yeah, you press the triangle, and Grace, as soon as Terwin presses that, the bed starts to slowly vibrate. And then,
It's a massage
this is
bed.
amazing.
and then a sensation of so it starts to slightly vibrate, and then a sensation of harder vibrations start at your feet and move up your body while the rest of it is still vibrating.
Oh,
Just
great! This is
slowly
magnificent.
pulsing up and down.
Oh, looks like there's bugs in the bed.
No, it's shaking the best.
I'm gonna press the fire,
Great.
the fire one next.
This
They-
feels
they
great on
put-
my back.
They
And
put little bugs in me and Cade in the medical bay.
What?
They,
What?
they
I
put
think
bugs
Nick's
in
fully
us.
sits up, wide awake now. Like, huh?
What are you talking
You
about?
got bugs
Is that
inside?
the space bug? Wait, they talked about those space bugs.
She called
So-
them.
So Grace,
Great. I
Terwin
knew they
presses
were
the
going to do
heated
this.
button,
They put the bugs in us.
and as you're like yelling this out, you instantly you feel so warm and comfortable as the bed starts to
Oh.
heat up.
This is great.
Elondor, they
This
got
is
an indoor
nice.
waterfall in here.
Yeah, it does shower.
Okay, I'm coming.
I'm coming.
I'm just gonna be
The water hits
scrolling.
my
I'm gonna be
skin.
looking at the replicator to see if it's like if there's like a random button or something like that.
Let me see. Let me see if there's.
A dealer's choice.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a percentage.
Replicator's
Shuffle,
choice.
shuffle.
Just go like that and then press.
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to do something randomly, you can scroll the screen, or there's a wheel on it that you can select certain things after you've gotten to a section. You can just spin that wheel if you want.
Yeah, I'll spin it. Wait for a couple seconds and then press the
Alright.
button. This thing is the best. I gotta get one of this. I can be drunk all the time on all different kind of boozes.
I don't
You
know how much we're gonna get from this.
it stops and a cup forms,
Okay, this looks
And-
promising.
and then a liquid starts to form in the cup. The cup looks like, I don't know, it's weird. It's like a pottery cup that you know, but very smooth, almost glass-like. and inside the cup looks like a steaming liquid.
Does it have a label? Like
No, it doesn't.
on
It
the
doesn't have a
machine?
label on it. Oh, on the machine? Yeah, it
Yeah.
says ginseng tea.
Oh, lovely.
Hmm.
All right, who wants some tea? I can't be sobering up.
I am in water.
Yeah, I think Nix is fully passed out on Mills's bed, right? Like at the foot of the bed, full cigar in mouth, just like.
All right, I'll set
laying
that on
down.
the table. Anybody else want to try this thing? I'm gonna spin again.
I'm
Water.
laying down
Oh,
on the
that
tub.
sounds good. I want to take a bath. I want to take a bath. I'm gonna go. I want to try the water.
You're gonna have to share.
Ugh, fine. Scoot over. She just gets in there with all her clothes on. She's like,
I'm just letting the water fall. And how do we make it not go down the drain, Grace?
I don't know. Next.
Next, stop the water from going down the drain.
I don't know how to do that. Do not show me.
Okay, grab one of those rags over there, Grace. We'll plug the hole.
There's
Okay.
a panel of buttons where you make it go hot and cold. If you want to try some of them, you can.
I'm drunk.
I just grabbed the towel.
While they're figuring out all that
Oh
shit,
my
I'm gonna
gosh.
slip out of the room.
Heroin, where are you going?
You're asleep. Shut up.
Come. I have to kill my
No.
mother. Come here. I need to
No.
snuggle.
Oh my god.
Gonna
I
pull that one
need
for
to shower
days.
too, but I'm too big to fit with all you.
Come. It's bedtime.
Oh my god. I don't know how you expect that to go with my wings.
Mills,
but
do you
alright.
spin the thing again?
Yeah, I'll spin again if nobody wants to go.
We're all busy.
Russian
Where's
roulette
Kate?
with the replicator?
Cade's going to be like, I'll be right back. I'm going to hit up that medical wing for some blood.
Oh, right, of course.
If you're going, I'm going.
Cade.
Cuddles.
Cade. And I think he just says in giant, like he just starts speaking in giant.
What's he saying?
Somebody to understand him.
Nix, you good? I don't understand.
What did he
giant.
say?
Uh.
I mean, he's going. I'll kind of get the picture from him going like this, but like, you know what?
Out of the bathroom, he says he wants cuddles. He said he wants. He
okay.
killed his mom, and he
Oh.
wants you to come lay down.
Okay, hold on
poor
here.
Nix.
No, I'm just going to put my entire body weight on Cade between. He's gonna be between Nix and I, and we'll just full body weight. Like, is this what you want?
Guys,
Yes.
guys, please.
Puddle. You don't breathe.
I know.
You don't
You don't breathe.
It's still difficult though. The weight. Good lord. You are so heavy. Oh,
Are you calling me
So-
fat, Cade?
you're half metal. Oh.
Nick will just roll Terwin over.
Yeah, no,
Just
I'll
like,
roll
here.
over once.
Ah. Hold on. Here.
I'm not on top of you. You're
Okay,
fine.
okay. I'll get off the bed and be like, okay.
After watching this, you turn back around to the replicator after spinning it, and it's this long cylindrical tube that's hollow, sitting next to a small, thin piece of metal with some like fur on the end of it.
What does the label say?
Blow dart.
It puts it more than just food. Okay.
No.
Mills
Oh
is
my
looking
god.
really
I want to
suspicious.
shower. Don't do it today. Fuck.
Grace, this water is so warm.
Ilando,
This is
take that.
comfy. This is great. Is this what it's like at your place? Is this what you live with?
Give me a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage
To who?
Who?
to Alonso.
Oh shit.
You shot it at Alondor.
My god.
Okay.
Well, prone. He would have disadvantage.
14 disadvantage.
What's your armor class?
19.
Without magic.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. The
It's,
well, actually,
wisdom
the
and
bracers of
dexterity.
defense. 1 second. I guess he
Ooh,
would.
does
Toby
our
17.
tattoos don't work here?
No, they
No,
don't.
they don't.
Oh, okay. Tattoo.
I fully thought that's what he was describing.
God, the blow darts freak
17.
me out.
Yeah, like what happens if you inhale?
Round tube.
Give me give me an attack roll, Mills.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Just, I'm not.
Word?
Oh, I'm proficient with it. Ooh, that's good. That's good. 5, 8, 24.
Yeah, so it is gonna hit you.
Okay, I'll deflect missiles.
Can you do that in your state?
Yeah. That's why I shot at Londor.
It's,
It just
he's
hits
gonna
the
send
shower
it back
glass.
to you.
Yeah. Well, deflect missiles is catching a ranged attack and negating its damage. If I negate it to 0, I can throw it back.
Yeah.
Choose to throw it back.
He can choose to. That's been-
Yeah, so give me Mills, give me 2 d6 rolls. One is piercing, one is poison.
2, 5, 7.
2 piercing, 5 poison.
Mm-hmm.
You have to get above 29.
You
God
definitely
damn.
you kind of
Yeah, I was just expecting him to like.
yeah, you go to catch it, and it kind of like cuts your hand as you catch it, but you catch it.
And like a solid 3 to 5 seconds later, Grace is like, "Oh my gosh, Alondor, are you okay?" And I'll go to like check out. I'm like, "Are you okay?"
And
It's
you
later,
look at
yeah.
Alondor, and he's like, "What are you talking about?" He doesn't even know he caught it.
What do you mean? I'm fine, Grace. Are you fine? You look fine.
I like how you both said the same.
You look fine. Are you sure?
I'm okay. Are you okay?
I'm
I
okay.
don't
Why are you
think
asking?
I don't think either of you are okay right now at all. There's a
Oh, okay,
fucking
so-
poison dart on the floor of the shower right now.
Update. It doesn't just dispense food
Oh,
or drink.
What?
This
What,
came out of the
Mills?
machine.
what did you summon? Oh God,
I
what
just-
did you make?
I just randomed it.
Random. Oh, you gonna do it again, or
Oh no, I'm just telling
Okay,
them
gotcha.
that. That's what I did.
Okay, and what did random give you?
This, and I showed the tube.
yeah, it's very finely like carved, made out of wood, and it's got like these intricate carvings that spiral down it.
Terran's gonna jump up and be like, what if someone just came in here and fucking summoned that and just blow darted all of us?
Oh. Can I search for weapons?
They could kill
on this
us.
Around the room, yeah, you can make a
thing?
investigation
No, on
check.
the
No,
on the machine.
Oh, on the machine.
Like a category.
Yes,
Magic
you
stuff in
can-
there?
You can search the weapons section comes
Mhm.
up with a bunch of like antique style weapons.
Like what we're used to?
Like ceremonial dagger, blow darts,
Mhm.
nothing large. Under the weapons section is also like a letter opener. It's just
Interesting.
small things like that.
How do they have poison blow dart?
Nothing. It's all mundane stuff.
Yeah. I got you.
Concealable.
though. What? Well, I
Alright,
guess we
Grace.
are all walking around with our weapons, but like,
On the count of 3,
Let's
I'm not going to
have
be drunk
nothing.
anymore, Grace. 1,
Okay.
2,
what?
3.
I know what they need. I'll pour up 2 cups of coffee.
Wait, what happened? What were you counting down
Did,
to?
did it work? Did it work, Alondor?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you doing? Good.
Oh right,
I
Orlando has
don't
the
know.
point. He can't be poisoned.
Oh. How is Grace doing at the moment? She had 2 shots and that other drink, which is way more than she usually drinks.
You can give me a Constitution check or saving throw if you want.
Oh, sure.
I'll ask the machine for 2 cups of coffee.
Yeah,
It's a stabbing.
the machine and it forms like these very intricate cups of coffee that us in our world know as to be Turkish coffee, but that's kind of what it looks like.
Mm. All right. All right, shower people. Here you go.
All right.
I got a 7
You're
on a.
pretty.
It's a
You're,
saving throw.
yeah, you're a couple sheets to the wind.
I'm gonna turn the shower off so it doesn't flood the bathtub.
Yes, it's getting up to that level of where it might breach out of the glass area, and you get the sense that these doors can close. You just haven't closed them to seal it off. So.
Oh, where'd the water go? That was nice.
Oh, Mills brought us coffee. Would you like a coffee? Smells like coffee. I think it's coffee. The stuff I had.
Did I have a coffee?
Yeah, you want one?
Okay.
Oh, here you go. Oh, yeah, I'll hand him coffee.
Thank you, Mills. I appreciate it.
Is Nyx
There you go.
awake still?
No, Nyx is fully now passed
Okay,
out,
okay.
like, and has you and Cade in like a bear hug.
Cade's going to kind of slip out so he can like move.
Get to
You
the
can
menu.
try.
Yeah.
Let's roll
You
grapple.
can try. Oh my lord.
Yeah, strength checks for both of you.
Oh Lord.
Oh, I'm not
Strength.
trying to get out. So you're gonna. Oh wait. Well, I guess you gotta grapple against me too.
21.
Oh, it's only a 16. I'm asleep.
You got a 15, so you successfully slither.
Oh gosh.
Everyone's trapped.
I'm good. I've resolved to showering in the fucking morning at this point.
Well, I'm going to go get some fresh blood if I can. We'll see if the clinic is still open.
Dude, you just got an infusion.
That didn't.
Wait,
That
how do you know
healed
that?
me. All right. That healing is one. Healing is one thing. Hunger's another.
Hey, don't get lost. We're going back in time.
Oh, we have helpers, escorts, or whatever you want to call them.
They gonna be here for us all night? That's fucking gross for them.
Well,
I
it's
feel
part
bad
of their
for 'em.
job.
Fair.
I'll call Graham and I'll walk outside. Be like, I'll look and see if they're still there.
All of them are still standing, flanking either side of the door.
Would I remember which one? I don't really think I ever asked which one was mine. But, excuse me, can somebody take me to the clinic again, please?
One of them steps out of line and says, "Right, follow me."
Me and Graham will follow.
Yep, he'll take you down to the lift, and you'll go down to the med bay deck and back to the med bay. And the old white hair lady is down there.
Hello again,
Good
dear.
to see me again. Yeah.
Yes,
Did
yes.
you need something?
Well, two things. One, I was going to see if you could look over my friend here, and I'll point to Grim, make sure he's okay. And then two, I was... yes, little. And then I'll be like, do you have any spare blood laying around, or any old blood you might be trying to get rid of?
Well, as I told you before, I can ask the captain if I have any to spare.
Please.
Yeah, haven't gotten around to asking him that yet, as all of our blood on board is procured by the people that live here from their plasma, so our blood stores are mainly for attack and invasion, but I can, like I said, I can definitely ask him.
If you don't mind. I would really appreciate it.
Yep, I'll definitely do that tomorrow.
Okay. No worries.
Grayson.
All right. Up, and has Grim hop up onto the bed, and then the little scanner bar comes out and goes over and back over him. Your friend here seems undamaged. Also, a little warm, I would say, but
Oh, he's like
judging
that.
by him being made of brimstone, seems fitting.
Oh, fair enough. I thought the same, but just wanted to check since we have, all this at our disposal.
Yes,
Well-
the DNA and the molecular structure over here looks like, if I were to describe hell, that's his DNA. Interesting.
Makes sense. His mother was quite.
Brimstone, sulfur, a lot of carbon in there. Oh, it's good to know he's a carbon-based life form. Well,
Is he-
anything else that you needed, or?
No, I guess I'll come see you in the morning then.
All right.
Have a good one. And I'll turn and walk out.
Mm-hmm.
Go back to the crew.
Apologizing to Mills, I'm just like, hey man, your bed. Like, I'm not gonna try to escape this, but like, we're just fucking bro hugging in your bed. I don't know how we're all gonna fit on here.
Me eating another slice of pizza. That's fine. I'll sleep in the chair.
Grace is gonna go up to Alondor and be like, "Is it time for sleepies now?"
I think so. I think it is. They're in the bed over there if you want to go join them.
Is there a room? There's a lot of them over there. They're kind of big.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
was-
think one of these guys outside can take you to your room.
Okay. Do you think they're gonna throw me out a window?
I don't think so. I think someone said they didn't do that for like 100 years or something. Or they did that for 100 years or something like that.
Do I? Should I go by myself? I don't know if
Do
that's
you want
a good idea.
do you want me to go with you, Grace?
That would make me feel better.
Okay, I'll go
Thank
with you,
you. I don't want to get
Um,
thrown out a window.
Yeah, you get out of the tub. Do you try and dry your clothes off or anything, or just all right?
You're sopping wet.
For sure,
Alright.
no. She's sleepy.
Yep. You exits the
Hi,
bathroom.
friend.
And then you open the exterior door, and both of your guards step up. And where would you like to go, Miss?
Time for me to
And
go
Mister.
sleepies.
She's a little wet. Don't mind her. Gonna go to sleep.
God.
All right. To your cabin then. All right. Follow me. And they take you and walk you around a good ways on the same deck as this one, and eventually you make it to your suite. And behind you, you notice like this little animatronic thing kind of skirting behind you, soaking
Mopping
up the water as you guys
Hey,
walk.
friend.
It's a
Hey, Alondor.
Wally
Are we neighbors, Alondor?
I'm not sure. I'm just gonna get you put down, and then So you lay your head down, Grace. It's gonna be
Okay.
all right. No one, we're not getting shot out of here.
Are you sure? I
Yep,
don't.
I'll
I
stay
don't-
right. I'll be here in the room with you.
Okay. I don't want to go out the window, please. Thank you.
And I'll get her laid down in the bed, and then I'm gonna go fill up the bathtub in water and go to sleep in the water.
Nice. Perfect.
Nice.
That's
Yep, yep. All right, Kate, are you going back to the same room that everybody else is in, or are you having your guard lead you to your room?
I'll start going back to the room, but then I see a few guards left, and I'll kind of get the gist, like everybody's kind of like winding down, so I'll just have him take him to my room.
All right, you go back to the elevator and go up a couple floors, and you get led around to your room. And the guard, same as before, lets you in and just stays on the outside.
I'll take off my stuff and kind of lay in the bed and let Grim come up and cuddle with me.
Cool. And, Mills, I know you're in your room, but where are you finding a spot to sleep? In the chair next to the other two?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that thing at hotels when there's not enough beds, and I'm just gonna start pulling the like table chairs together.
Furniture together? Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm just
I
sitting there.
don't know
I'm just sitting
exactly
there-
what you're talking about.
Yeah. I'm just sitting there eating pizza and drinking that tea that popped up.
Yep.
Just chilling.
No cardboard box to dispose of or anything. Yeah. But yeah, you guys have a very eventful first step onto this ship, and eventually find yourself sleeping.
Do we sleep through the night?
Do we wake
We'll
up?
find
in
out next
space?
time.
Do I get tossed out a window?
And are y'all good to keep going, or should I end it here?
I think I'm done.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, that's where we're in tonight's session.
Do we get a long rest or no?
We don't
Not
know
yet.
Awesome.
Not
Oh,
yet.
yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yet.
I fucking knew it.
If anything happens, we're fucked.
Yeah.
At least the
Oh.
three of us are together, and then
Yeah.
Alondor and Grace are together. Sorry, Kate.
I got
But
Grim.
he's got Grim.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're all
I think
covered.
that's so
Alone.
much.
Moral support.
Wow.
Moral support.
Yeah.
Moral
Being
support.
kept alive.
So yeah,
I
I
got
mean,
this-
welcome to space.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you got here last time, but yeah,
I had
explore
this
the ship a
playlist
little bit.
playing in my ear the whole time. Pretty like fitting. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
I've
great.
just been listening
Oh,
to a lot
yeah.
of Intergalactic by the Beastie Boys.
I literally have one right here called Sailing the Astral Sea that I've been playing.
Ooh, nice.
God.
That's
I
great.
also had the Space Jam soundtrack on.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Wait, the original Space Jam or the new one?
OG.
Oh, gee.
Even though some of the songs aren't on Spotify, aren't on anything.
For
I
whatever
looked at
reason.
all three providers that I have, and they don't have any.
Yep.
They don't have the
Dang.
Bugs Bunny rap. Basketball Jones.
YouTube. Somebody's got to have it on YouTube.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I have YouTube
Oh,
Music
yeah.
not even on there. I only have like 3 songs on YouTube Music.
Wow.
I mean,
Interesting.
That was
it's that
fun.
day.
Yeah, y'all get the
Thank-
sense that this ship is like a mix between Star Trek and Star Wars, with a hint of like
Doctor Who.
Galaxy
little-
Quest.
a little
Galaxy Quest.
a little Halo in there, a little Halo
Hitchhiker's
in there.
Guide to the
bit.
Galaxy.
Little
Oh.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh, God.
Nice.
I'm not gonna
Nice.
lie, I just envisioned Spaceballs this entire time.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, and Terwin, you got that little info of them burning that city,
Yeah.
Relheim.
Makes a lot more sense. Cause
Mm.
at the time that the shit that was walking the streets was so alien to us, and now
Yeah,
it
y'all
makes
saw
sense why.
those like metal-clad figures just beam away when y'all were there. You know,
Were they not automatons?
no, they had helmets
They're
on.
just armored.
Oh, okay.
Extremely.
They were like Master Chiefs.
Like Voltron.
Yep.
To us, they look like automatons.
To
like
y'all, they
space
look like
marines.
automatons. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I
Fun
did
stuff.
not expect him to be so forthcoming, actually, but
Yeah.
I don't see
He's,
why not.
He gives sense that he's dealt with far worse than you.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Have they ever
We're
had
also,
earthly earthers on the ship?
well, I'm
Well,
assuming Deckard
yeah,
knows
you
him,
get the
so-
you get the sense that
Okay.
some of the crew members that were passing and stuff, this isn't the first time that they've beamed
Yeah.
people from a planet onto their craft. So
Yeah, no, I was like more so because we're connected to Deckard, and it doesn't seem like he knows much about Deckard either. So like that wariness of that connection, you know. But then again, my whole story is like completely Deckard. And you said, just to clarify, the Automaton War happened thousands of years ago, or hundreds?
Hundreds.
Okay, I was gonna say that's Cyprus and fuck, they're old as hell.
Well, time works differently when you are in and out of solar systems.
That's fair. That's fair.
Well, until next time.
Bye, guys.
Until next
Yeah,
time.
we'll see what
Bye,
happens if you guys wake up.
Yes.
What do you mean if?
That was a joke. That was a joke.
See,
Get some
Nix and I
Freddy
were right.
Krueger
We're
shit.
getting tossed out a window.
Meteor shower.
I don't know what they would gain by tossing us out a window, but yeah.
I don't
Unless
know either,
Deckard arranged for a disposal unit or something.
Yeah, right.
Listen, I
knows?
started agreeing with Nix, so I just kind of went with it. That was the
We
problem.
also don't know which Deckard paid for us to get here.
That's also
Oh,
well, we were
Yeah.
in con. Oh fuck.
Nope. We don't know. We know nothing.
We don't know. We were told to meet Captain Krellick. And
By
all we know is
Deckard.
old Deckard sounds like new
He didn't
Deckard.
have the horns and shit in the illusion, but it was an illusion, so I guess we'll
Exactly.
fucking find out.
No.
We heard him over a sending stone.
But that's what
yeah,
I'm saying.
but
is
it
like,
could be evil Deckard for all
We don't
we
know.
know.
A
Getting his
Deckard told
ass
us.
beat
if he
by
still has that sending
somebody.
stone way into the future.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yay.
Oh god.
Every message.
We'll have to ask. We'll have to ask this dude how sending stones in the future works.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or what Deckard looked like if he saw him when they
It's
You know.
true.
had a meeting.
Did he have
Alright,
a
y'all.
little assistant?
Alright.
Good night.
Thank you.
Bye.